And welcome back to the Cybershindig Podcast, everybody. The only show that takes 3 weeks hiatus regularly during the summer. What's happening, everyone? As always, I'm one of your hosts, Johnny Goodrich, and sitting to my left here in the Cybershindig Studios, a.k.a. my mom's basement, is yours truly.
Oh, you gotta be quiet, Johnny. I've got a massive hangover
This
right
dude's
now.
such a bitch. Oh, I just got it all over me and my work computer. That's great.
Nice.
How you doing, Mike? You feeling spry this morning?
I am not feeling as hungover as I portrayed in that beautiful performance. However, I will admit to the audience that I was drinking a good amount last night, so I'm feeling a bit stiff. So
Copious
we'll
amounts.
warm up a little bit as we get the show rolling.
That's why I brought you your choice of hair of the dog here. And you know you're going to feel better.
Fluff?
The dog fluff, man.
Which one do you
I got
not
raspberry
like?
and black cherry. I like both of them, so pick whichever one you'd like.
Oh, you do like both
the natural lime wasn't cold yet.
The raspberry is closest to me,
Hell yeah.
so we'll do the dog fluff.
Get yourself
that out
some
of the
hair of
way.
the dog. You'll feel a little bit better for like an hour, then you'll feel like shit again, but you'll coast.
I like that.
You'll be able
That's
to
good.
coast on a little bit of a buzz.
A
maybe.
White Claw is, I feel like, a very good drink to have after a night of heavy drinking of the real stuff, because it just tastes like water to
It's
me.
the millennials Bloody Mary, if you
Hell
will.
yeah, I like that a lot. Did you know? So I was out engaging in activities last night,
Yeah.
and on the way home, not one damn place in Northwest Indiana is open for a lad to have a good old cheeseburger.
A late night snack.
No McDonald's, no Wendy's, no Taco Bell, nowhere's open.
Wendy's isn't open, huh?
No.
At midnight, because it's technically 24 hours.
Well, this was 2:15 a.m. But no, it was not open.
You had a late night, huh?
I have not stayed up past midnight, I think, since New Year's.
What?
And even then, that was like a hard,
oh my
Happy
God,
New Year's.
dude. What the fuck?
I'm an early riser.
That's true.
My work schedule makes me wake up. I'm not
Right.
like you, where it's like
8
10 o'clock.
8
I guess I can go to work now. Let me just get ready for 2 hours and then
and then head home.
run into the city.
Dude, I fucking hate driving. No, so you were basically snackless last night after a long night of drinking, which is pretty torturous.
It was a really rough time because I had it in my heart when we were going back to my house. I was like, man, we could stop for a cheeseburger. And I had to get the courage to ask Mallory to stop at a McDonald's.
Like, hey, I'm really hungry.
Could you please?
Pretty please.
And then when she said, yeah, but last time I went to the McDonald's, it wasn't open. And I was like, what the fuck? So
The
I
one
got
in
on my
Lowell?
phone.
Or-
No, the one in Cherville.
Okay.
So I got on my phone, closed,
Dude,
closed.
you should have went to the truck
closed,
stop off
closed.
65. That one's always open.
That was way out of the way for
no,
me,
it's
though.
not. I mean,
Yeah,
if
it
you were that
was.
hungry,
We were in Lowell.
it would have been 10 minutes out of your way, maybe.
I wasn't that hungry.
Come on, dude.
I
I would have made the trek. I've made the trek many times to the Wendy's after hours.
was like the perfect balance of tired as fuck and hungry as hell.
Okay,
So
I respect it.
this morning I just had a bunch of shit, ate a bunch, drank a bunch of water,
Yeah.
took a shower, and then had my happy ass here.
Yeah, you did. I texted Mike. I was like, "Are you gonna be all right?" Because he was snap messaging me drunkly last night to the wee hours of the night, into the wee hours of the night. I was like, "Damn, this dude's getting after
I
it."
had to keep you play by play. We have our good friends Carissa and Brittany up. They came up from Nolens.
Shout out! Happy
Yeah.
that they didn't get blown away in the storm like Dorothy.
Yeah, most of Nolens is still powerless.
That sucks.
Yeah, and they are it could be a week, could be 3 weeks until they get power. So they have animals, and it's just so hot. They didn't want to leave the animals in a hot fucking house.
Right,
So
dude, that would be brutal. Hot and have terrible tropical storms all the time.
yeah, no power.
I learned-
your food you can't keep in
Yeah.
the fridge.
Yeah, what the hell are you gonna do? I learned that New Orleans, obviously,
Is in Louisiana.
is
yeah.
under
Good job, man.
under sea level, but I didn't know how much. It's like a ridiculous amount under the sea, the sea level.
Yeah, at least 2 feet.
At least,
At least.
at least, dude.
Yeah,
it's
at
just
least.
bound to flood, man. That is so it's crazy down there.
Yeah. So they're up. So we were partying with them last night.
Hell yeah.
Got a little freaky. Played some Dungeons and Dragons.
Freaky? What the fuck?
Like drinking, not it wasn't just a giant.
It's one of those kind of parties.
No, it was
nice,
not.
man. Hell yeah, good for you.
They brought their dog Smokey with them, so we got to hang out with Smokey and Kingsley.
Shout out to Smokey.
There was an incident.
Oh no.
I feel like I have to share it. I'm not going to embarrass anybody, but there was
geez, what the fuck?
there was someone who just shit the bed.
Was it Casey again?
No. It was quite literally Smokey.
Oh, Jesus.
We were playing Dungeons & Dragons, and I was like, "Oh man, Smokey, you fucking farted, man." And Britt had said, "Did he like poop?" And I was like, I thought she was just like joking. I was looking. He's laying in this bed, and there's just shit all over the place.
What? Is he an older dog?
Yeah, he's an older dog.
Oh my God, dude.
He shit the bed, and I was like, "Oh shit, he did."
What was the? I know people don't like poop talk, so I'll keep it brief.
love poop
Was it
talk.
consistency? Was it easy to pick up? Or
no, it wasn't like hard, but it wasn't like diarrhea.
Okay, well that's
so.
good. At least he didn't like paint the wall or anything.
It was easy enough to just take the bed out and they hosed it down. It was good
my
to go.
God.
But I was just like, "Huh, yeah, he did shit."
Would you look at that?
Yeah, who
There's a
would've
fucking
thought?
pile of shit right there next to that dog's ass.
Yeah,
Oh my God. So did it smell pretty nice? Was he sitting next to you or?
he
where?
was sitting next to me.
You must have kept him good company. Made him feel comfortable enough to like
That's
just
what I like to think, you know.
void his bowels all over the place.
But it was good to see good old Smokey. I've only met him, I think, once before, so it was nice to see him again.
I'm sure it was nice to see Carissa and Britt too.
Primarily Smokey.
Just Smokey
yeah,
though. Yeah,
mostly Smokey.
Smokey
yeah.
rules.
Yeah, Smokey.
Smokey fucking rules, dude. Hell yeah. Shout out to Carissa and Britt. Like I said, I'm happy they're safe and decided to come up north here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you guys had a good time last night?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We.
What were you drinking?
So I was drinking. I had 3 Angry Orchards to start out. That was the appetizer. And then for the main course.
I don't know how your head isn't pounding with all that bullshit sugar. Excuse me, I'm burping up Busch Light.
I'm like used to it. My body has adapted.
To the sugar rush?
Yeah. Yeah. But then I switched to UV Blue and Dr. Pepper, which, guys, if you have not tried UV Blue mixed in with Dr. Pepper, you can go like a quarter to half, like a quarter of the UV Blue, half Dr. Pepper, and it tastes just like a bombsicle, which was like a trend on TikTok where I was like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't believe that at all.
So the bombsicle was like an ice cream pop, right?
Right, it was like the red, white, and blue bit.
Yeah.
And it tastes just like that.
Hell yeah. And you got a little...
I got
liquored up, a little lubricated.
I got drunk.
Yeah?
It was like midway during D&D.
Oh my God.
And I was asked a question. I'm just staring at my phone, and I look at Casey. I'm like, I'm fucking drunk. I'm like, this was
I'm
a
not
bad
gonna lie.
idea.
I gotta figure out my spells here for a second. Give me a minute.
I was like,
Stumbling around Casey's house trying to play D&D.
my character Jason, who is like a lawfully good cleric, believes in God and bullshit.
Was
I
he-
was out there like, I fucking hate
I was
this
gonna
guy. Let's
say,
fucking kill
Was
him.
he getting reckless?
Yeah.
That's the best, dude. When you get a little buzz on you, start getting a little reckless during campaign.
There was a point where Carissa knocked me out,
Oh, really?
like in game, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
She's like, I take my club and I knock him out. I'm like, yeah, that's probably fair. I was getting a little crazy.
Oh my God. That was like when we played and Casey DM'd at the camper and I was Vito. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to whip a knife at that dude. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm just going to fucking kill him. I'll shoot him. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
was
fun,
about.
dude.
I would say I was probably at your level with the camper. 'Cause
Oh,
you got
really?
Yeah, you got pretty
I was-
fucking swifty.
I was drunk at the camper that night. I was like, I'm going to drink a little bit tonight. And I followed through with what I said.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It was fun. I felt like a little bit of a piece of shit the next day, but
I couldn't have told.
you got to pay for it a little bit.
Yeah, you were doing pretty good,
felt,
I thought.
Felt all right after a couple cold ones and a hot breakfast.
What was that one thing you and Mallory brought? It was like concentrated.
Mimosas.
No. It was
We
like
brought?
It was kind of like a Gatorade where it was like supposed to
Oh,
like
yeah,
rehydrate.
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
both brought like a
Oh,
liter of Pedialyte for
Dude,
each
Pedialyte, fucking praise be to Pedialyte because that stuff will turn your day around. I love that. Was a good call by her because she's like, I'm gonna go pick up some Pedialyte. I was like, I'm definitely doing that too.
Yeah.
Man. Oh my gosh, it has been a hot minute as usual since we podcasted. A lot has happened. I feel like a lot's been going down. You know, it's been a wild summer. Fucking hot out. Now it's finally cooling off. Pumpkin spice lattes
Yeah,
are back.
Spooky season is officially back on.
Dude, Yik Yak is on back on the App Store. Like, what more could you want? It's
Praise be.
cooling down.
Praise to the yak.
Oh, we played D&D the other night for Roll for Your Life podcast that you guys should check out totally. But Mike's like, dude, Yik Yak's back on the App Shop, and I was like, hell yeah. So basically, it's just like you post anonymously. You
Yeah.
can post whatever you want on
Whatever
there.
you want.
And I did. I posted whatever I wanted.
What did you post?
I posted all boned up on a Friday. And then I posted some other shit. Oh, I commented on one person's thing. Remember, I was like, they were like, I hate high school. I was like, school's for fools. Go into the trades. Don't fall prey to the system or something.
Hell yeah. And that got like 1 million upvotes.
I got like one downvote.
Aw.
Some bullshit.
Yeah,
but
that is some bullshit.
It is some bullshit. You been up to any wild shit? I know you were out of town for a little bit.
Yeah.
It is. It's Labor Day, to peel back the curtain for everyone at home. It's a Monday edition.
Ooh.
We're off. It's about noon. We're
Oh my God, it is Monday.
Kicking it. Yeah, doesn't that suck?
The whole
short
weekend went by so quick.
Oh, I know it, dude. I know it.
The short weeks are worse for me because in terms of like where I work, we have patients, and instead of spreading out 5 days, since we had a day off, we have to get everybody in those 4 days.
You got to cram.
Yeah, so fucking the 4 day weeks are literally nightmares for me.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I am
you gotta
not
cram
looking
like young Mike in college did before a test the night before.
It's
just cram daddy over here.
It's fucking awful. And of course, it's like the week that my friends are up in town and I want to hang out and do stuff, and it's like, actually,
you got to work late, bitch.
Remember when you sold your soul?
Sold your soul to the devil.
That still applies.
Uh-huh. I hear you.
But yeah, so Mal and I took a little trip on Saturday to Wisconsin.
Was it where at in Wisconsin are we talking?
So that's a good question. Let me look up exactly where we went. So we went to the House on the Rock, which for you guys who aren't familiar, it's in Spring Green, Wisconsin, which is about an hour north of Madison.
Okay, will you airdrop me those photos again? I don't know why. I don't know what happened here.
Did it not take?
It did, but I don't know where they went. I saved them to my photos, and I'm trying to. Mike's just airdropped me a bunch of photos. All I have is this video that you sent.
God, how do you airdrop the same, or do you got to go through and like click everything? That fucking sucks.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, hang on.
I'll vamp. I went the other day out on Lake Michigan and did a little fishing with the boys.
Oh, I saw some pictures.
On perch fishing on Lake Michigan, and it was a little windy out there, pretty nice. We went out to Michigan City, and we looked around for perch. Basically, you got to like look on your graph for big bundles of schools of perch.
Oh yeah, because you cheat when it comes to that shit.
Oh dude, everyone uses you're basically shooting blind if you don't have a graph.
Oh
There's
my God.
Millions of acres.
Yeah.
You smell something weird?
No.
What? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Go ahead.
A migraine or something?
No, I heard like an echo for a second.
Oh,
but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to double check, make sure those lines are clean.
Scaring me over here.
Yeah.
Anyways, we launched it on Michigan City. We only caught like 10 perch. It was an all right like fishing day. When we found them and dropped down, we caught the shit out of them, but we couldn't find them.
Yeah.
But anyways, we went to a brewery afterwards, and we went to Shoreline Brewery. It's like a famous brewery in Michigan City. Had a nice IPA, had a fucking big-ass burger after a long day of fishing. We were out there a little early, and then me and Cole were like, we're not driving. Let's get a cocktail.
Oh,
so it was me, Cole, and
no.
Zach. And we talked to the waitress. We're like, yeah, we're going to get 2 Long Island's top shelf, please. And she's
top
like,
shelf? Hot
yeah,
dog,
I do
man.
not fuck around anymore. Now that I've got a little bit of money, if you're going to drink, fucking do it right. Don't be screwing around with well liquor. It's not worth it. It's going to make your head pound the next day.
Liquor.
So I had no idea. Like, I've been drinking Long Island's for a long time. Never really knew what was in them except for like a little bit of lemonade, a little bit of iced tea, and a shitload of booze.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh, damn. 25 images.
They're just pictures, man.
Okay. But anyways, she's like, you guys, because we were fucking around, like, yeah, let's go to the casino after this, fucking around to Zach.
Oh, my God.
Obviously not going to go to the casino. But she's
damn,
like,
I'm kind of disappointed you didn't go to the casino.
But she pours this drink. Cole's like, oh, God. I was like, what? He's like, dude, there's so much booze in these Long Islands. And she gave them to us. She's like, you guys are going to have fun at the Blue Chip Casino after these drinks. We're like, what? So we slam one of the Long Islands each. I'm feeling pretty good. Cole's like, I'll take another one. I was like, God damn it, dude.
Fuck.
I was like, I'm good. And he like poured half of his in mine. But I got home after that. I fucking was so tired. I like passed out almost on the couch. I was like, oh, I do not feel like doing anything. Just all comatose from Long Island. There's gin, tequila, vodka, and I think some kind of sweet liqueur in this shit.
Holy shit, man.
So that was awesome.
How did you not fucking pass out?
And that was after drinking beers on the boat, too.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a wild morning.
That sounds like it. Did you catch any fish?
Yeah, we caught like 10 perch. I posted on my Instagram story. I don't think it's there anymore, but we found a few. It was fun. They're fun to catch out of the big lake because they're a little bit bigger perch.
Do they taste any different?
Oh, dude, the fillets are so much more clean.
Oh, are they?
They're all white fillets, like beautiful fillets.
Oh, man, I should have known. Silly me.
Gets me hard just thinking about it. You know what I mean? But anyways, I got your photos here. I think they're downloading.
Okay.
So you were up in Madison.
Yes.
Area, roughly, on the House on the Rock.
And sorry, it was about an hour west of Madison.
Okay.
Up north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how far of the drive was that for you guys? Like 4 hours?
3 hours and 20 minutes is about.
That's
3.5.
about right.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
We made good time because we left at. This is gonna roll your wheels, but we left at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's right, because we were up the same time.
Yeah, which baffled me.
Yeah.
Because I Snapchatted, I think, Ro.
Yeah.
Because Ro and I are usually up around the same time.
Yeah, you guys are wild.
And because he was talking about some patients, and I was like, well, that's life.
He's like, hopefully they don't die.
Yeah.
And we're like, good luck, bro.
And then I saw you pop up, and I was like, Johnny, it's 6 o'clock. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing up?
I was just getting in bed. I was laying in bed, and I was like, you're like, what are you doing up? I was like, I couldn't sleep. All I was thinking about was, and I'll throw the image right here. I was like, all I was thinking about. Well, do you have a pen over there?
Yeah,
Well,
no.
God damn it! All right, I'm gonna make a note.
I have a notepad, but not a pen.
Gosh! I was like, all I was thinking about was this photo, and I'll show you the photo on the video if you guys watch it.
I hate
it. It's a thick Miss Potts from Beauty and the Beast.
Mrs. Potts.
Mrs.
She's
Potts.
married.
Oh,
How
yeah,
dare you?
But anyways, I threw that on there, and you're like, you need to be stopped, because this is like been my go-to. Like, I'll throw this photo on just for a reaction from people. I love it. But it's a thick ass. She's fucking. And I threw it on I was drunk the night I came back from the Shoreline Brewery.
Yeah.
I threw it.
Obviously, you were drunk with those Long Islands.
Threw it on our Instagram story and just said Happy Saturday, and then I took it down in like 20 minutes. I was like, they're not ready for it. They're not ready for it. One person saw it, and I took it down real quick.
I was gonna say I did not see it. Goddamn.
I didn't want to. It's okay. It's kind of like porn, almost like cartoon porn. So I was like, I don't know if I want to be posting this on our Instagram.
You little freak.
I know.
Post on your Instagram.
Yeah. That's what I should have done. Just post it on mine.
How many? So when you went out fishing,
yeah,
were you gone the whole like morning, or did you go like in the afternoon? Because it was warm.
This photo's not loading, dude. For those of you at home, it's a shit show this morning, this afternoon with technology. My Wi-Fi's out here. The fucking sound isn't working on our computer. But we ended up going we left Zach's around 7:30.
Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't
Pretty
super early. It was like took an hour to get to Michigan City with the boat. But
I like Michigan City. It's always a fun time.
It's nice, man. I want to go up there more often.
Yeah.
They've got a shitload of good-looking restaurants.
It's definitely like your speed of a place, I feel. It's got like a nice outlet mall. I'll take you to sometime. I'll get you a shirt, okay?
I've been there. It's awesome.
I'll buy you some slacks.
The Puma store rips, dude.
Yeah.
I love the Puma store. Yeah, it's great over there.
But the House on the Rock, for people who are not familiar, it's like, if I had to trim it down in so many words, it's like an eccentric museum.
Okay.
So this guy, the story goes, this guy went up to, it's like a big hill. It's like very hilly where this place was.
Okay.
He went on top of this hill. There was rocks there, and he was having like lunch with his family. He's like, you know what? I want to build a house here. And he did. He fucking took all the material up. He built a house. He went like around the rock formation.
Okay.
And that was the stick. He just built this fun little house on top of this hill.
Was it like a house to be lived in? Or was it like a fun house kind of?
No.
What year did you say this was?
This was like 1950 something.
Okay.
It was a while back.
Okay.
But he made this house, and people like really liked it. They're like, "Oh, this is a really cool house. Can we come and like see it, explore it?" Because he built like I said, around the rock formation.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a really weird house, kind of like a postmodern house, I guess you would
Interesting.
say. Yeah. And people came up, and he's like, charge 50 cents for a person to come up and look around, and it became like really popular.
Damn.
So this guy was like really into music, art, culture, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what he did with that money, he started like buying stuff. He started sculpting stuff, and he added it not to the house, but he built like sheds and shit all around, and he added all these attractions to it, and it became like just this huge, as you would say, museum.
A museum. Nice, dude. Yeah. That's how you say it.
It took us, so we left at like 6 o'clock. Got there around 10-ish because we made some stops.
Okay.
And
did you stop? Sorry to sidetrack you. I know you were driving up to Wisconsin. Did you stop at the Mars Cheese Castle?
No.
God damn it, Mike.
No.
You missed out, you bitch.
I know.
Why?
Well, first of all, I didn't want to drive up there like on my way and eat a fuck ton of cheese and then just be gassy during this.
That's true, I guess. But you should have just
we
brought
left,
a little cooler, threw your cheese curds in there for the ride home.
You'll see in one of the pictures, we did get some.
Your pictures aren't loading on
Oh my God, I hate you, dude.
Can you send them again?
Let me just send them to your phone. And
no, don't send them to my phone. I won't be able to.
You don't want to see.
Try airdrop and I'll save them to my downloads again.
All right.
All I have is this video. Can I play this video while you do this?
Go ahead.
Okay.
What is the video?
Oh, it's this. I'll try to throw this in post too.
So he made. I'm sending it to you now. So he made all these like little side attractions, and it took us about 5 hours to get through the whole museum. It was big. And there was a section where you can stop and eat, so we obviously did that. They had some good ice cream because Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
It's so there it's broke up in 3 parts. The
Okay.
first part is the house.
Right.
Not really impressive. There's one part where it's called the Infinity Room.
Ooh.
And what it is,
sounds kind of sexy.
it's like I would describe it as you would fucking hate it. It's a
Oh,
needle
no.
that like goes over. It overlooks the hill. So you go onto it, and it's not like grounded. And as you step on it, it like moves up and down a little bit.
What's it made out of?
I don't know, steel and iron.
Oh, okay.
They said like even though you feel it move and stuff, that every square inch can hold up to 200 pounds.
Oh, well, yeah, it's like that crazy wire that they use for, like, the steel wiring that they use for, like, jetliners or whatever the fuck.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it looks like a needle. And when you look forward, the way it's built, it looks like it's like a hallway that keeps going and going and going. But it doesn't, obviously. And you can, like, look down and you see, like,
Whoa.
stuff.
That's pretty cool.
The second bit of it is, like, that's when you start building shit, right? There's one room that I thought you would maybe like.
This doesn't sound like my kind of place.
Probably not. But it's a big room that has a life-size sculpture of a blue whale.
Oh.
And a life-size thing of like a squid that's fighting the whale.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. And it's like 3 levels. You go up like a spiral, and like all around it are like hand-built like mini ships.
Okay.
Like the ships in the bottle, but big.
And they're all wood. Are they wooden, like carved? Dang,
There
dude.
was one where it was the Titanic, like a replica of the Titanic, and
That's
it was
pretty
probably
cool.
the size of 3 of these tables.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
It was cool.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
dope.
what I thought. Yeah.
I'm into that.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's pretty awesome.
There also in the second part is like the world's largest indoor carousel,
Okay.
which Mallory wanted to see bad because it's in American Gods, written by Neil Gaiman, and it's in the show American Gods as well. They
Okay.
actually rented the place out. An old dude was telling us about it.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up photos.
No, you're fine. If you want, you can play this
Okay,
little
let's
video.
let me play this.
This
Okay,
was
I'm gonna
one
play
of the shots. It was like a circus room.
Okay.
He had a bunch
Ooh,
of
that's
circus
kinda
shit
creepy,
and
huh?
built. Oh, yeah. The whole place is pretty creepy.
Okay, I'm gonna play it now. Here.
But you can see, like, he
Ooh.
built these little
What
miniatures.
the fuck? Damn,
And it's pretty big.
that is huge. Look at that.
Yeah. And this is just one hallway.
That is crazy.
Yeah. There's
Look at all that stuff.
it's to me I just can't imagine the amount of time that
Right.
it would take.
Right.
And
That's wild.
like the third bit of it's like that circus bit, there was like these houses, these miniature houses that he made.
Okay.
And there was one where it was like a demon doll carousel. So it's like a small carousel with a bunch of baby dolls riding like demon goats.
This guy had quite the imagination.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
sounds like.
So
What the fuck?
and there was like a little like all over there like these little exhibits that were kind of similar to that. They had the streets of yesteryear, which when you stepped into it, it looked like an actual street, and it had shops on either side of like things that would be like from the 1950s.
Oh, that's cool. That's kind of like a Museum of Science and Industry. Here's
Right.
another video.
Are they loading? Oh, this is the carousel.
This is the carousel. Whoa.
So as you can
That's
see, the sculptures are all.
Oh my god. Look at that fucking bird looking one.
The fun
And a
thing
dog.
about the carousel too is not one of the things are a horse,
Right.
except these little horse like heads that are
Yeah.
mounted. But all the things that you
It's
can
like a
ride,
person too.
yeah,
Holy shit.
are not actual horses.
What is this? Is this the same thing that we just saw?
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the circus.
Your
bit.
video quality on your phone's pretty good.
Thanks. It's the iPhone XR. This podcast is not sponsored by iPhone.
I wish.
I wish too.
That'd be nice. Here's another video. What is this about?
So this was towards the end. It was like a band of mannequin dummies. You put in
Whoa.
like a coin and they would play instruments.
Holy shit, look at all of them.
And it would play like a little song.
That's pretty cool.
He had this one section. I didn't get a video of it because it was pretty neat. But it was like a hall
neat.
of music.
This?
And No,
Oh.
this is haunted. But the hall of music, it was like self-playing instruments.
Okay.
So you'd put a coin in, and it was like huge. It was like as big as your entire basement, and it'd be like an orchestra, and it would just play on its own.
Jeez.
Like it played the Nutcracker, the do 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 do.
Oh
do.
yeah.
Yeah, but it was like no one was playing. It was just like self-played instruments.
That's creepy.
Which, yeah, like
That's
I said,
really
this would be a
creepy.
really wild place to go
This
during
is like,
Halloween.
I was gonna say this is like giving all the Halloween vibes. Another. Oh, nice. Who is that? Is that a clown? Not going that way.
Yeah, this was part of the circus act. There were just a bunch of fucking clowns.
Here's
all
that.
over.
I think this is a picture of the
Oh yeah, the whale.
whale and the squid,
So-
right?
Yeah, you can see this is like 1 level, 2 level, 3 levels up, and you get to
That's
this
impressive.
point, and you're like right in the whale's mouth.
Damn,
Yeah,
that is crazy.
and then you can see like all the little exhibits on the side. That's where the ships are made.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So these are just the levels here, like,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one more up above.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they had other stuff too, like in the little exhibits, like diving gear from back in the day.
That's
and
cool.
Stuff like that. Yeah, spears to like hunt the whales with.
What is this about? This frog girl.
Mm.
Look at, you can see her. She's completely exposed on her chest here.
It was an exhibit, and for some reason, Mallory was really into the frogs. They had a couple like taxidermied frogs. I'll show you a video
Just really
of that. Yeah.
terrible taxidermy. There's nothing worse.
bad.
It's bad taxidermy.
But she dug this little exhibit. It was like a freak show exhibit,
Okay.
and Frog Girl was
Frog Girl.
present. So
Here, it's Frog Girl. Come
Yeah.
on here, Frog Girl.
yeah.
She's like, ribbit. Here's a good photo of Mel.
that would not.
She's riding a what is that, a bear?
It's a wolf. They had like little bits from the carousel, like either things that were retired or
Uh-huh.
they didn't use that you could sit on and take a
Look at
picture
this
with.
kid up here. He's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on?
I was
down
trying to
there?
wait for them to fucking move so I could take a picture, and they were like just looking at me, and I was
Just
like, "This is
hanging.
some bullshit."
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh
get
my
the fuck out of here!
Leave. Here's the last photo of you, I think. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's with the carousel.
That's the carousel?
We
Okay,
really
this
couldn't
girl's
get a
gonna-
good picture because it was
It's
moving
so
quickly.
big, too, probably.
It took about, I would say, 40 seconds for it to make like one rotation.
Jeez. Who knew about this? Was this Mal's, like, finding? Or?
So I had gone as a kid
Oh, okay.
with my grandma and grandpa because I have an aunt and uncle that live in somewhere in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So they would take us when we were kids, and I found it really cool because it was a giant fucking whale.
It is pretty cool.
And I thought, like, as I got an adult, I was like, I think Mallory'd really like this because it's
Mhm.
very, like, weird.
It's up your guys' like, it's on brand for you guys. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah.
And she had mentioned when I was talking about it to
Mhm.
her, she's like, oh, the giant carousel, that was in American Gods, which is a book that she really doesn't like, but she likes Neil Gaiman.
She likes the author.
Yeah, so she'd be like,
Fair.
she was saying that'd be cool to see. So.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Did you guys stay there or did you like turn around?
No, we turned around.
Holy shit.
So we got there. Like I said,
Damn,
it took
dude.
about 5 hours to go through. And Mal had made the point of maybe we should, find somewhere to stay at.
Yeah.
Like before we went, I was like, nah, we'll just make it a day.
My
I don't want to
God.
spend money on a fucking hotel.
All the dad energy
Yeah.
coming out.
I was like, it's only
Jeez.
3 hours.
We'll make the trip back.
We went to Madison on our way back to eat.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little. Well, the first place we went to, they're like, yeah, it's going to be a 45-minute wait.
Oh,
And
yes.
I was like, you can suck something.
Out. I'm out.
So, because apparently there was like a game that just ended because we were getting
Trying to
into the
think.
city,
Wisconsin.
and there was just a fuck ton of college kids dressed in
Oh
red
yeah,
stripes.
college football.
Yeah.
I think it just started back up.
So I was like, this is a fucking nightmare to navigate in. And we got to our spot hero, and the parking lot was all full, so we were waiting for someone to fucking
Oh my god.
go
man.
out.
What a fun time, huh?
No.
Getting places is the worst.
Yes, especially in a city.
We should just hurry up and Elon Musk come out with time travel, or not
Hell
time travel, just teleportation.
Teleportation, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we
God.
ended up going to this little tavern. We sat outside.
Oh, that's nice,
They had fried cheese curds.
dude. Did you get them?
Oh yeah.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
in the
they were
right
So
town.
good.
You're in the right
Had,
town.
like a dipping sauce.
Oh my god.
And then they had a
fucking
smash
awesome.
burger. So I got a double smash
Ooh.
burger.
Oh my gosh.
With pickles. And you bite into it and you could just see the grease
Oh
coming
my
out of it.
God.
Oh, it was wonderful,
Did you
man.
poop your pants on the way home?
No.
3 hour
no,
drive?
I wasn't
That's
like
rough.
Smokey.
That's rough. Yeah, exactly. Did you pull a Smoky?
No, I didn't pull a Smokey.
Oh god, I don't know if I could. That'd be rough to sit with though for 3 hours.
It was fine.
It was
man.
fine.
It
Everything was
fine.
good.
I wasn't very gassy.
You're lucky, man.
Yeah, I was. Well, we didn't eat much at all.
All day, except
No.
for that.
So when we went up there, we didn't have any like breakfast. We got there like at 10 o'clock, and I knew there was
Dang.
a place to eat like in there. So
Oh,
I
there
like,
was.
yeah,
Did you guys get anything to eat there?
we got it was like bratwurst
Okay.
and some ice cream. Ice cream was
Ice
fucking
cream
good.
and
Yeah.
bratwurst.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it came with a little bag of chips too. You
Okay.
eat,
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
But
That's hilarious. What a meal.
Yeah.
Fit for a king.
So we ate
God
there. There was actually an incident with the waiter
Where at the place or at Madison?
at Madison.
What was it? Do you remember
So-
what it was called?
Something Tavern, 107 Tavern.
Okay.
It was a burger
Just
joint.
a bar and grill kind of.
Yeah, it was
burgery
right
place.
next to the Capitol. Like the Capitol, the way it's set up is like in the middle of the city, and the way you like look through, you can see the Capitol building.
Okay.
It was really neat, and we were sitting like right off the Capitol building.
Damn.
If I wasn't so tired and like just angsty to get home, I would
Yeah.
have like went
Explored.
around a bit, but I was getting crabby
Yeah,
at that point.
I
was
hear
like,
you.
I still got to drive 3 hours,
Mike
and
had
I'm
a
in
long,
the city.
You had a long day. You're crazy. What was that?
I don't know, some kind of ghost.
That was the iPad.
Oh.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
But the waiter came, got our order, and Mal got a drink because I was driving. I was like, yeah, just
Nice.
a Pepsi for me.
What'd she
And
get?
dude,
Anything tasty?
I don't know.
Beer or cocktail?
She got a cocktail.
An Alabama Slammer?
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Yeah, with a
classic.
shot of Fireball to go into
dude,
it.
What a gal.
Yeah, I know. I
getting-
married her.
She's getting all liquored up
But-
in Madison.
We got our stuff, and the guy's like, "All right, I'll bring it out in a second." And Mal had her little clutch out for her ID,
Yeah.
and he goes to leave. And for some reason, she says, Do you need my ID?" as he's like leaving. And he stops, looks at her, and pauses for a second. And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, this poor asshole. He's like grinding his gears
Oh,
to think
no.
about the right answer. He pauses. He's like, no. And then goes back inside. And I was like, I started giggling. I was like, ooh, Mallory.
There's nothing worse.
She's like, puts it in her
I guess
little
I'll put my ID away if I
He's
look
like-
older than 21.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need your ID.
Honestly, I don't think it's that big. Well, I don't know how obviously females are different. I'm just like, let's just get right to the point here. Why you need to see my ID? I look older than 21. Like,
I think it would be a harder tell.
I don't know.
You look young,
Yeah.
but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, just bring me a fucking beer, please.
Yeah.
Why you gotta see some shit? You gotta look at a piece of plastic.
I think since you and I have known each other for so long, I think when you grow up with someone, you can't see the difference of like them from 21 versus like
No,
28
I get
now.
that 100%. That's how I am with. I feel like my family too. Like my
Mhm.
sisters for sure. They don't seem like they're getting any older, really, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like physically, I don't think so. At least.
Yeah, it's just people you're like always around.
Mhm.
You can't tell that difference that you see them like
Yeah.
so many times a year.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those weird things.
Man, but I busted out laughing. I was
That's
like,
pretty funny. Yeah, she was like, God damn it.
She's like, I've never been more embarrassed.
She
And then
leaves.
there was like little things that happened like through the dinner. Like she would stumble with a plate or she dropped a napkin.
Mal would?
Yeah.
She was just
this guy
fucking-
really got her
Yeah,
flustered.
she got in her head, dude. Oh my God, just mentally got her.
But those fried cheese curds, man.
I can't believe you didn't stop at the Mars Cheese Castle.
No, because at that point it was about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I knew we still had a 3-hour drive.
Time to get your ass
Yeah,
home.
Mal had offered to, and like I said, I was getting cranky because I just want to be home at this point.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired. We
Dude.
walked like 15,000 steps, and I was like, I'm tired.
Damn, dude, you guys were cruising out there in that museum.
Oh, in that museum.
In the
yeah.
museum, baby.
But driving back was not bad. I
Yeah.
learned something very detrimental on my journey to Wisconsin and back to Indiana.
Would you figure out how to use your cruise control on your car?
No.
Oh, damn.
I learned that Indiana drivers and Wisconsin drivers are very similar.
I could see that.
And Illinois drivers
Oh.
are their own breed.
Yeah.
And I
They suck.
figured out what it is. Indiana and Wisconsin, if you're driving,
Yeah.
you are kind of expected to let people in. You know, you're expected to slow
You're
down.
you're gonna-
make the time.
Yeah, you'll be a nice person.
Sure.
A
Bada bing.
decent person.
Illinois is the opposite. You're not expected to slow down and let people in. You're expected to just fucking drive.
Yeah, it's every man
and
for themselves.
maintain that fucking speed, and
Yep.
people will try and get around you, but
Mhm.
you need to maintain that speed. You don't stop for nothing.
Right. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're driving in the right lane and people are merging.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you just fucking hit it unless they're going to be slamming into you. Then you let them in. That's the only reason you let them in. It's so stupid out there. I don't know. People, it's like every man for themselves.
I preferred it.
You like that shit?
I
I'm
liked
such a defensive driver. I'm like, fuck this.
No, because I was just going my speed, and people are moving around me, and I'm like, that's cool. I just kept my speed. I was going.
Yeah.
Because I was saying, Mallory, the speed limit's 70. And she's like, Mike, the speed limit's 70 and up. Like, if you go less than 70, you
You
will die.
got to keep up with traffic, baby boy. Hit it.
Everybody's going 90 around me. I
Yeah.
was like, what the hell?
Fucking
And
hit
she's like,
it.
this is the point. Let's
Were you-
go.
Were you sitting in the right lane or in the middle lane?
A second to left.
Okay.
I was going about 80, 85 the whole time.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I was like, you know that little game you play with your map GPS
Oh, yeah,
shit?
you're trying to beat
it's
the
like
time?
your ETA, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to beat it
Not
by a
today.
minute, you know?
Putting that little Toyota to work.
Yeah. And I mean, we got real lucky. There was one bit of traffic. And
Yeah.
we only were there for like 5 minutes.
We're at
about
in downtown?
About in Madison, actually.
Oh, in Madison. Oh,
we
wow.
had no trouble with Illinois, believe it or not.
Wow.
Because we left so early and we were coming back like later.
after all the traffic, and it was a holiday weekend too, so there probably wasn't too many people on the road.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night, baby.
It was a nice little trip for her and I.
Hell yeah.
It was fun just to get out of town.
It is
was
fun to
nice
make-
like be back home
In
at
the
same day.
Same day.
Yeah.
It's nice to get out and do something, especially with the year we've had this
yeah.
past year or whatever. You know, with the election getting rigged and all that, whatever.
You know, that election getting rigged, just it really grinds my gears.
Oh my god.
Because
dude,
the electoral system failed in America. It was rigged.
can I tell you? I got. Ro is going to be getting his birthday gift from me this week.
Oh yeah.
And it is my favorite. I get him some goofy ass gifts. Like one year I got him like a cat, a sweatshirt with a cat on a piece of pizza in space.
Yeah.
And it was like all these neon colors and shit. Like I love getting him weird. Like I'll get him some, like I got him like some fishing lures, and then I got him like something weird.
Yeah.
And I am so excited to, I told him, I was like, I got 2 things are in the mail. They'll be coming this week. I want Sarah to be there when you open them, and I want a full video of you opening them and then like using them pretty much.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I abide to those, whatever your conditions. I was like, okay, cool.
Sure.
I want a video.
Man,
but
he's trusting of you. He abided by it. I would have been not.
It's gonna
as
be
easy.
so fucking funny. The one you know of, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that I bought on a whim that I just like thought about the other night, and I'll talk about it after he opens it because I want to spoil it. This will be, I think this will be out probably tomorrow, and his gift probably won't be there.
You are not going to be happy with the one gift. I know that.
I'll tell you the other one. It's even funnier.
Oh god.
It's even funnier. I love it. I love it.
Stop making agreements with Johnny before you know the full
I
agreement.
hope he uses the second gift I got him at least once too.
I mean,
the one
I'm
you
sure
don't
he
know
will.
about.
I'm sure, regardless of what it is,
Yeah.
he'll use it once. Because
It's
he's
always-
not a wasteful guy.
He's not, but it's something you can use unlimited times. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean. You
Holy shit.
you also went on a trip recently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We went on, this is what, probably 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's been a hot second, but I went on a fishing trip with the boys.
The boys.
A boys trip, baby.
boys trip.
Ooh-wee. It was a good time. We went out to a little town called Canton, Illinois.
Canton?
Canton.
Catan?
Catan.
Catan, Illinois.
Right over the old...
have some wheat?
Yeah, exactly. Got some wheat and brick or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's brick. You're right. Good for you.
We went out fishing, dude. It was me and Cole, Luke, our buddy Ethan that Luke introduced us to, Big E. He listens to the podcast.
Nice. Hi, Ethan.
He's a crypto guy. He wants to come on and talk crypto with us.
Oh, crypto.
He's
Crypto is dog
He's
shit, man.
big. Oh, don't tell it to him.
Crypto is dog
He's
shit.
big time crypto. He
Wow.
showed us all of his portfolios, and my jaw
Wow.
dropped on the floor.
You got a Bitcoin?
He was into Bitcoin before it was cool. We'll just put it at
wow.
that.
Wow.
But he's a crypto mama. Who was there? Zach, Cole, myself, Luke, Ethan, and then Cole's cousin from Africa, Meshach, came with us.
Oh, that's right.
It was cool, man. It was fun.
Yeah.
So I brought my boat, Zach brought his boat, and Luke brought his boat. So we had 2 people to a boat.
You know what's funny is Cole is friends with me on Snapchat, and he was sending me things of like him and Zach in a boat, and you were sending me things of you in a boat, and I was like, are they like fishing separately? I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, we all couldn't fit in one boat. Well, we probably could damn near all fit in Zach's boat, but we all wanted to bring our boats so we could use them and stuff.
Just
you know?
compare boat sizes.
Oh, yeah.
See
Oh,
the
yeah,
motion
Daddy, check
of
out
each
this
one.
boat.
Yeah.
I did
The
so much.
capacity.
Did so much shit to my boat before we left. I put a new radio in it,
Okay.
Bluetooth radio with speakers.
Wow.
Got a new depth finder on it.
Wow.
A lot of electrical shit. Put a new light on it.
I got a depth
New
finder too.
Oh, nice, Daddy. Ooh,
Oh,
Daddy. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was fun. We went out there for 3 days. 4
Wow.
days. 4 days. 3 nights.
That's a long time to be on the water with the boys.
We had 2 cabins.
What was the bathroom situation?
Well, it was 2 cabins, 1 bathroom per cabin.
Oh!
So it was a little rough. It actually wasn't that bad.
Depends who you're sharing with.
Yeah. It was me and Zach and Meshach, and then Cole
okay.
and Luke and Ethan in their other cabin. So
I got some pretty fun fucking Snapchats from you and Cole, too.
Dude, I went through 2 cases of Busch Light and a small bottle of Tito's vodka. It was a good time.
You also did quite a few push-ups, man.
I was pretty
proud
embarrassed,
of you, man.
actually. I used to be good at push-ups back when I would do them more. I hate push-ups.
Why?
We got all juiced up one night on a Saturday. It was a Saturday night. That was probably my favorite night.
This is a Saturday?
Because we were having cocktails after fishing and having dinner, and we were just getting, just partying with the boys. Sure. Just like inside the cabin.
The boys.
Fucking hanging out. Everyone's talking shit to each other. Nice. It's like some of my favorite times. Everyone's having a cocktail, just getting drunk. Yeah. And all of a sudden, like, I think it was Cole. Like, Luke somehow got Cole to see how many push-ups he could do. And he did. He did, like, I think, like, almost 30 or 30-something.
And then Zach saw that, and he's like, all right, everyone, get
Zach
out of
saw
the way.
It. He had to do it. And then Luke showed us all up. And then Ethan went, and Luke and Ethan are pretty big boys. Like, Ethan's probably, like, 6'4" at least. Like, over 200 pounds. Luke's, like, 6'3", over 200. Like, big football. They used to play college football. Yeah. They're big dudes. And so Ethan's doing his. Luke did almost 40. He did the most out of all of us. Wow. And he's the biggest. I did 28 push-ups.
Aww.
I was like, everyone's screaming like, one more. I was like, fuck. Cole sending all these videos. He posted these videos on his Snap story. I was like, God damn it. Now everyone's going to see my bitch ass doing push-ups.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I love seeing it. I was like, post another.
It was funny.
Make him do sit-ups.
Fuck, dude. My arms were a little sore the next day.
If you don't do push-ups regularly, I did it one time for the 5th grade physical fitness challenge.
I remember
as an
that.
adult.
The presidential fitness?
Yeah. I wanted to try and just see if
as
I
an
could
adult?
do it.
Not in 5th grade. Okay.
This was like at the beginning of the year.
Oh, didn't you run the mile or whatever too, and you did all that shit?
No, I just did the push-ups and sit-up bits.
Okay.
Because me and Mallory were there, and I was like, I bet I could fucking do that. And I tell you what, my arms were fucking dead ass sore the next day.
It takes a lot out of you.
Because it was like just a moment in my day, and I woke up the next day. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Was I sleeping on my arm?"
Your chest is all like sore and stuff.
Pecs?
Mine was, my big old pecs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time. We had a fish fry the last night. We caught probably the most. For some reason, we found this place is like stocked. It's got private quarries that all these areas out in like Western Illinois. They used to be like strip coal mines and like strip pits for like precious metals, whatever, limestone, shit like that. And they would just be like, they'd leave these massive fucking holes in the earth. Yeah. They're like 60 foot deep and like 20 acres.
Oh my God, that's a big hole.
So these people bought all this property, filled them up, stocked them within like the past 10 years. Now it's like a really cool fishing spot.
Nice.
So we had access to like over 30 lakes with all of our boats. Mm-hmm. So we found one lake that the trout fishing was hot. Yeah. They were hanging out in 20 foot of water. And we found them on our graphs. I think Zach and Cole found them when they were trolling. But anyways, we found them. You could see them. They were just stacked. It was on the graph, like on your depth finder. It was just a line in 15 foot. They were all schooled up. As soon as you dropped the jig down, they would trout fight pretty good too. So they would smack it and you'd reel them in, and rainbow trout, dude. We must have caught over 100 of them.
Wow.
Like the whole time we were there. At least
eat all of them at the same day?
You're only allowed to keep like 1 or 2 per day. So we caught our limit and then just kind of like, went back, cleaned fish, and hung out.
Nice.
It was a good time.
It's a fun time.
We had good food. We checked out the town of Canton, the small town of Canton.
Catan, you mean?
Got some Taco Bell one night.
Nice.
Dude, I've never seen guys eat this quick. Everyone was drinking. We got Taco Bell, and there was like so much Taco Bell on the table, and it was gone within like a blink of an eye.
Sure.
Like at least 20 tacos.
Yeah, if you're drinking that much, I mean, you gotta stay stocked.
I had one cheesy gordita crunch.
That was it?
That was it, dude.
Wow.
I was like, I don't fuck with Taco Bell because it makes me sick usually.
Do you think you could eat
bastards
a lot?
No, I can't eat as much as I used to in high school. That's for sure. I just feel terrible. Like I feel like so bloaty and like huge, like I'm gonna pop.
Man, I wanted to have like an eating contest.
You would win. It's not even like a competition. I don't eat that much. I just eat like shit sometimes.
I'm just curious to like how much I could eat. You
could probably do. I bet you'd be all right.
Like I want to do this shit in my 20s.
Why don't you,
before I hit 30 because then I don't.
We should get a guest on you do an eating competition with. What would you eat?
I don't know.
Wings, hot dogs. I'm trying to think what people eat a lot of.
Probably not wings because you got to eat around the bone. I want something that
Boneless
you don't have
wings.
to think about.
Chicken nuggets?
Sure, chicken nuggets would be fine.
Hamburger patties.
Hamburgers, period, would be fine. Like sliders
With the bun on?
We get a crave case. It could be me and Nick.
God,
Nick
dude.
Matthias. I know you listen, dude. Get a crave case. Come on the Cyber Shindig podcast.
Let's do it.
Get a crave case, and we'll split it in half and see who can finish it first.
Oh my God. That'll be an exclusive. I would love to. You know what? We should do that. We should have you, Matthias, and Cole, and maybe another person. Maybe if someone else is in town in a row or something. We'll do a competition. I'll be the judge. I'll fucking MC this because I will die if I do this.
If we have those specific people, we need to reenact our Dairy Queen days.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool, too.
Yeah, because for you guys who don't know, we had me, Johnny, Nick Matthias, and Cole. We were at Dairy Queen one day.
Well, it was me, you, and Nick at first.
Oh, yeah, me and Nick.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, let's get a fucking ice cream log and split it amongst each other.
Yeah.
We did. We were eating it, and we were feeling okay. And we're like, it's a lot. And then Cole saved the fucking day, came in. He's like, yeah, I'll join you guys.
He just showed up out of the blue. He's like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, and we finished it. We put it through.
That dude eats ice cream he used to eat ice cream like a motherfucker.
Sure.
Like crazy.
Do you think I am for sure that between us four we could finish an ice cream log?
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I don't even eat ice cream that much.
Maybe four. Maybe we each just get our
own
ice
probably
cream
not.
log.
Probably not. Not a good move.
No?
No, I'm out. But yeah, let's do it. Let's have an eating competition. We'll get something going on. I'm sure those guys will be down. If Nick's ever back in the motherland here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get an exclusive posted on YouTube.
A Nick exclusive?
An exclusive.
Yeah.
We'll have you guys. We'll get a couple other people in here to help me judge. I'm trying to think where we could do it.
Just right here.
It'd be tough in here. It'd smell like shit down here too. We need a bigger.
That's not our problem.
we could get 2 cameras in here. We'll do a bigger table. Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, what we could just set up like 2 tables right there. You could have a camera here, and it's just us.
Yeah, that'd be a good ass time.
I think I'd win.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have bets on it too. Damn,
sure.
Let's do it.
I think I'd win. When I'm thinking about eating, I have always finished a plate. I've never left anything over.
You clean your plate. Your team clean plate.
Yeah. And like Thanksgiving, watching me is like a very.
Is it disgusting?
It's wonderful. Like
wonderful. Mr. Wonderful.
I've astounded my in-laws when I eat at Thanksgiving because they're like, "We don't know how you do it, Mike.
I'm gonna make you a plate.
We have to make 3 extra pounds of mashed potatoes for you."
I'm gonna make you a plate for Thanksgiving this year.
Okay.
And you'll love it, dude.
Sure. As long as it's got no green beans.
My Thanksgiving food slaps, bro.
I'm sure you're a good cook.
I'm smoking another
turkey. As much as I fucking despise you, you are a good cook, man. Hey, tell the people what you finally got.
What I finally got? I got my teeth looked at.
No, not that. Your calendar.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got a calendar. After fudging a date for Roll for Your Life podcast.
Oh my god,
again,
we were pissed. I still am.
I was like, wait, what? They're like, hey, we're recording. This was last Friday. They're like, we're recording this Friday, right? And I was like,
we were like 7 o'clock works. That'd be great. We'll see you then.
Meanwhile,
this
I'm like,
idiot.
Fuck. I was like, yeah, I'm out because I promised Joseph. I went on a little boys' date with Joseph, my nephew.
I can't be mad about that.
But I got a sweet calendar with all this shitty taxidermy on it. But I was telling Mike, I'm kind of bummed because I forgot we're already halfway through the year, so I'll only be able to use it for like 5 more months. No, not even.
Not
even. 4 more months. Yeah.
No, 3.
3 months? Oh my god.
Well, I guess including
worst
September.
$15 I ever spent.
Probably, honestly. They have calendars where it's like half calendars to where
I need to get a planner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a cork board.
No.
Put it right next to my. No? Why?
Well, don't get a planner. A cork board's fine. You will get a planner with all intentions, and you will never use it.
Not like a planner, but something bigger than a calendar, because the squares are so small, I can barely write anything in there.
You don't need to put like Cyber Shindig Podcast episode 109 with Mike. You just have to be like CP.
Yeah. And then the time. Yeah, that's what I need. The time is crucial.
Yeah.
You all right there? You got a puke on the air?
No, I just got a little gas.
Thinking about all that White Castle?
Hiccups.
Okay.
Oh, I love White Castle.
I went to the dentist, speaking of eating and food and teeth and whatever. Went to the dentist for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, it was only 2 years? I thought it was 5.
Before that, it was way longer. So 2 years ago, I went to the same dentist and got a tooth cleaning, x-rays, and they charged me like $300 or $400 for it. And I was like, I cannot afford this because I don't have dental insurance.
You don't have dental insurance?
No, it sucks.
Yo,
my insurance
boss,
is weird.
Man, what the fuck?
I know, my insurance is weird. I don't have dental. And then they're like, you have 2 cavities that we'd like to take care of. It's going to be $2,000. And I was like, I can't afford that. So I canceled, and I was like, I'm out. And I didn't go back until 1 week ago. And they're like, oh, you're coming back. The lady was like, nice to see you again.
Oh, my God.
I was like, wow, she remembers me. And then she's like, you have 5 cavities. She's like, you should have took care of it the first time. And I was like, she didn't say that. But
Could you imagine? She's like, yeah,
No.
I told you so.
But see, the thing was, they like got their shit together. Like my cleaning wasn't nearly as much. Like their prices came down. And then she's like, you have 5 cavities. It's only going to be $1,000 as opposed to $2,000 for 2 cavities. I was like, what is happening? I had a chipped tooth on my back molar because of a cavity. It doesn't hurt. It's just a little chipped, like on the top part.
I'm just like feeling my teeth now.
Right?
Now that you're talking about like.
But the
teeth
thing
stuff.
was, you were talking about ice cream. I was like, man, my teeth. I haven't been able to eat like really cold food because my back molars have cavities and it hurts.
Yeah.
It fucking hurts to eat cold food or drink really cold water sometimes.
Sure.
And I'll like favor one side sometimes when I'm eating.
Yeah, and that'll get the cavity juices flowing.
It was weird. But they gave me a cleaning. She put this weird teeth whitening shit on my mouth before I left.
Are you sure it was it foam?
No, it was like something that it was a gloss.
It just like
You put it on there and then you're not supposed to like eat or drink anything for like an hour and then you can brush it off. And it tasted gross.
That's weird.
She's like,
I don't think that's
mint
standard.
or fruit? And it was like an extra $30. She's like, do you want this teeth whitening gel? And I was like, yeah, it's $30. Throw it on me.
Yeah.
I'll never get it again, dude. It felt like you had like sweaters on your teeth.
Ugh.
And then it like tasted really gross.
Gross.
I was like,
I had like a strip in college that you put on for like teeth whitening.
Yeah.
But it started burning my gums. So I stopped it. I was like, this shit's probably burning like the outer layer of my teeth off.
Oh my
and
God.
that's why it's whitening it.
So the dental hygienist that cleaned my teeth was like, I'm going to check your gum health and all that stuff. You know, they poke it and whatever.
Yeah, they give you the numbers. They're like 2, 2, 2, 3, 2,
She's
4,
like,
and 2.
3s are bad. You want 1s and 2s. I was like, all right. I had 1. She's like, it's probably going to be really bad since you haven't been here in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I was like, okay.
Thanks.
I had 1 3.
Oh, nice.
She's like, wow. She's like, I don't know what. She's like, your gum health is just better than most people's, I guess.
It's
I was
off
like,
the charts.
That's what I'm going for. She's like, but you have 5 cavities. I was like, oh. I was like bragging to Clayton and Ro on our group message. Yeah. Because Clayton used to work in dental. And he's like, oh, nice. Ro's like, you have 5 fucking cavities. Quit acting like you're better than us. I was like, all right, that's fair.
So when are you going to go get those bad boys filled?
So I get one side. I get my left side done, which has 3.
Yeah.
2 on the bottom, 1 on the top.
Yeah.
That I go in October 12th. I got it on my calendar. It's in the morning.
Oh, is it in the calendar?
It's in my phone calendar.
Put that shit on that calendar. God damn it, Johnny.
And then I go back in 2 more weeks after that to get it filled. I was nervous, man, because the first time I went, they like cranked me back so far that all the blood was rushing to my head. I started sweating.
Why didn't you tell them?
I didn't say anything.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm an idiot, and I'm just like, I'll just deal with this. And I almost had like a panic attack while they're cleaning my teeth. I felt like I couldn't move. I don't know. I just did not have a good experience. A complete 180 this time.
That's good.
Like, I'm happy to be going back and getting shit taken care of.
Nice. They might have like cleaned house.
I don't know. It just seemed like a lot better. And the place is awesome. Like, it's really nice. It just seemed like a lot better experience for me.
It's a good time too now versus like when we were children because like they put instead of that metal in your teeth, it's all like porcelain.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a cavity. And I'm gonna
dries really quickly. And you can like I was like at the end I was like, so like do I need to watch what I eat for like the next couple hours or day? And they're like, nah, you're fucking good to go. Like you can do whatever you want. Like that's set. So go frolic in the fields and eat some White Castle sliders.
Go do a little frolicking, boy.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask her what I can do about the gap, like tooth gaps, because I know there's some things that you can get that fill it,
like a bridge,
something weird that's fake teeth. Oh, there's Felix.
Yeah, it's like a bridge, but I don't think that's something that would be on your roster.
Yeah, I don't know, because I want to fill these gaps.
Mm-hmm.
They'll probably be like, you need braces. I bet you that's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, I would say those. What you're thinking of the bridges, it's like supposed to replace teeth that are like gone, that are like like you have pulled.
Well,
or you
what
have
is the
canals.
thing that the people with gap teeth, like their front teeth, there's a procedure or something that they can fill with that too. I thought, and it's like fake tooth shit, like not porcelain, but veneer or something like that.
Well, this tooth. Right here.
You got a faker?
Where is that?
You got a big faker in there? That's a fake tooth?
That's porcelain, yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's a
crown. Let me see it again. The whole tooth is a crown?
There. Yeah.
The whole tooth?
Yeah.
Wow, that looks...
okay. So what they do for crowns, they like drill around it.
Yeah.
They make it look like a plateau in the fields of Australia.
So it just is like an inch thin or less long. I don't know why.
So
I'm trying to say this.
so like what it is, if you think about a tooth, they drill around it to make it a circle.
Okay.
And then they drill it like flat.
Okay.
So it looks like a small like cylinder.
So in comparison to those other two molars, it's a lot smaller.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And then when they do that, they take a mold of it.
Yeah.
And then they put like a fake one on, which is plastic. And then they order you a porcelain one, which is here.
What?
And they put that on that
They
little
glue
like
that bitch up?
cylinder. Yeah. And then it's just like it's my tooth.
Damn, dude.
Right there.
That's fucking wild.
And it looks. I mean, yeah. No one would know. It's crazy what they can do at the dentist now. So.
I want just give me all fake teeth already. Just fucking pull these things out. Give me fake teeth. I don't have to deal. I'll brush them. I'll never feel anything again in my teeth.
By the time you're like 70, though, you would still need them replaced.
You think?
Yeah. Like this crown, they said it's usually good for like 10, 20 years. They're like, it might like get to the point to where it falls.
That's impressive.
Because they say it eventually will loosen because all it's holding is like cement.
Yeah.
And they said it could also stay in there for like 40 years. But they said
20 years. Damn, that's cool.
Yeah. They say like it. Realistically, it never needs replacing.
Okay.
It's only if it ever falls out.
Right. Or you like get punched in the mouth or something at a bar. And yeah.
Right. But I mean, it's held with cement. So that's going to be.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
That's impressive. The modern medicine, man. Man, oh man.
The more you know.
Dude, how cool is it that we live in this year?
Thank God.
Fuck, could you imagine not living when they didn't have air conditioning? Even that, like,
I thought you were going to say like the dentist.
No, like
yeah, that's horrible.
50 years ago when there wasn't like air conditioning, like in every home.
50 years ago was 1970, man. There was definitely
70 years ago.
70,
like in the
okay,
50s.
There we go. Yeah.
Why do I think it's just 2000s all the time? Isn't that wild?
Because
it's just easier math for me.
Yeah, that's how we
Or
told
something
you.
like that.
Well, we were born in the 90s, and we were old enough to comprehend time. It was like 2000.
Right.
So everything was easy enough to just be like, oh, yeah, 1950, 50 years ago.
Right.
Easy
1900s was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
50 years ago now is 1972.
Fuck me, dude.
It's 50 years ago.
God dang. We're getting old.
No, time's weird, man. When I saw you post, because you took Joseph to the old card shop.
Oh, yeah, man. We had a good time.
I saw that, and I saw Joseph, and I was like, for God's sakes, he's
5.
like a fucking person.
He is. He's got his own personality. He's 5. He's asking me all these questions in the card shop. He's like, what's this? What's that? I was like, those are miniatures for D&D. You can paint them. What's this? I was like, that's Ticket to Ride. It's a fucking board game, you little bitch.
Your sister has that game.
Yeah, I know, exactly. But we went to, we had a man date because
Nice.
He just started kindergarten. I haven't
Shaved
seen
your
him.
chest.
That's
and
right.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, we got manicures, pedicures,
Cool.
fucking the whole thing.
Got the Brazilian waxed
Oh,
for you.
man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hair down there.
Wow.
It was painful.
Had to take all the old lawnmower.
Yeah.
Weed whapper.
Yeah.
Whapper?
Whapper.
Racker.
Ooh, I like that. Whapper.
Weed
whapper.
racker.
Weed.
whacker. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. There it is. We went.
I gotta stop, man.
I gotta stop drinking.
I
Gotta fucking stop drinking, bro. We went. I was like, we can get whatever you want for dinner, and then we'll go to the card shop. And he's like, all right.
Good uncle, man.
Yeah,
I
was like-
wish I had an uncle
I was
like that.
We'll get whatever you want. I was like, pick whatever's in town here. Obviously, I was like, any fast food or restaurant.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know. I was like, we can get Dairy Queen, KFC, Burger King. McDonald's is out of operation. He's never had Wendy's. I was like, we could do Culver's.
Nice.
He's like, I want some crab legs. He fucking loves crab legs, dude. I was like, crab legs? I was like, holy shit, okay.
What an expensive
I was like, damn, dude.
You're like, man,
all right.
I'm
fucking crab legs. So it didn't seem bad at first. I was like, we'll do crab legs.
I'm regretting this.
I'll pull the stops out.
Jesus.
And then we get the crab legs, and I forgot he can't crack them himself.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there while he's just eating crab legs as quick as I can crack the legs and get the meat out of them. I'm covered in crab shit and juice everywhere, and he's just dipping them in butter and
Where
popping
were
them in his
you?
mouth. We were at the. We came back to the house
Oh, okay.
because we didn't want to dine in days with him. But yeah, dude, I was sitting here just cracking open crab legs, and he's just like having the time of his life, and I'm like ready to eat my dinner too.
Yeah.
I got a pork chop and mashed
I
potatoes.
want crab legs.
He's like, I'll do crab legs. I was like, God damn it. Okay. So I picked up, dude, it's not even, thinking about it, I got a whole order of crab legs. It was like
Okay.
2 whole crabs, probably close to $30 for a meal. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's literally like a hockey puck's worth of crab meat.
Sure.
Like, that's how much meat you're getting out of it. It's
It's not a
literally
lot.
nothing. He was so hungry still.
Crab legs are really
So,
thin.
yeah.
So
And they were like, they were good. I had a little piece. I love crab legs too.
yeah.
So he like had a little bite of my my pork chop or whatever too, to fill up because there really wasn't much. And then we shot up to the card shop by the board. We picked out some Pokemon cards. He got those giant cards too, you know. Picked those out. And then we're driving home, and he's like, we were passing KFC. He's like, "Can we get some chicken nuggets?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "You're still hungry?" He's like, "Yeah, a little bit." I was like, "From where do you want to go?" He's like, "Let's get some KFC." I was like, we were literally right at the light. I was like, "All right." So I turned into KFC, and I got popcorn chicken for him.
Nice.
Like a 20-piece popcorn chicken.
Oh,
and he
that's
just
good stuff.
fucking chowed down. We took my mom's car, too.
He's a grown boy, man.
Yeah. My mom texted me. She's like, "Who had chicken nuggets in my car?" It's like fucking chicken dust all over the place.
Oh, God.
Breading and shit. But yeah, he had some good pulls. Mike said that he had a card that was worth like $20 that he pulled.
Yeah, I forgot exactly what it was. I think it was a Sylveon something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the new card set dropped, Evolving Skies, which is what you pretty much got.
Right. Yeah. And then isn't that the tin, right?
Yeah, that's the tin. That's
There
a good
she
looking tin,
is.
man.
I got the who's that? Flareon. Joseph got the Vaporeon one.
There's a lot of cards. There are like, I want to say 20 cards that are over $50 in the set.
Damn.
And there's 2 specific cards that are worth over $200.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What was that Charizard worth in that dark Charizard in that set that I have still? What's that set called?
It's still like $100 card.
That's $100 Charizard?
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check.
You all right over there?
Yeah,
You
the
gonna
white
fucking
cause. No, it's just making me like need to burp.
You're
but-
gassing?
Yeah.
You little gassy ass? You had me nervous. I was like, do we need to like shut down for a second so you can go take care of yourself?
I need to just go puke. Champion's Path. Charizard. It's still worth a good bit, but this new set, because what they have is alternative art, it's called.
Yeah.
It's like the new bit. And they're worth just a lot of money just because it looks neat and it hasn't been done before, so it's just something new that people are cashing out
That's
on.
cool.
This is a fucking loading.
I know. The internet's out here. Dude, I want to blow my brains out at this house right now because our internet is out. And literally we don't have a service provider for TV.
Mm-hmm.
We use the internet to stream everything. It's like when that goes out, fucking literally everything is just, it's
like back in the dark
we're
ages,
screwed.
man.
Last night I couldn't even watch TV in my room before I went to bed. You know what I did? I played Pokemon Sword on my Nintendo Switch and listened to a podcast. Yeah.
How far did you get?
I just beat the Fire Gym Leader.
Nice, look at you making your way, man.
Making my way downtown, baby.
That Charizard, I was wrong by a lot, actually. It's worth $250.
Oh, I knew it was a lot. I thought it was an expensive card.
Yeah.
Damn. What do you think I can get for that box set now?
$100.
That's pretty good. What
Right
did I buy
now.
it for, like $40?
Yeah, and then you've only had it for a year.
Yeah, not even, right?
Yeah. Champion's Path came out like fall of last year, so
Hell yeah.
it was a good investment, man. I
Yeah.
told you, Rose always like, you got to invest in
Make a
something.
little cash.
Yeah, there you go.
Baby.
There you go.
Off some collectibles.
I asked Mallory to get me, or to start looking for a display cabinet because I have so much shit.
Dude, you've been getting quite the collection going. It's
have.
pretty awesome looking. He's
Yeah,
got
I
a
showed
couple
you a little
boxes.
picture,
Yeah. You should get a little glass case for
That's what I'm
all
looking
your stuff.
for right now.
Like a display for it.
Because in the fall, I think in October, another set is coming out,
Yeah.
and it's got like legendary shinies. So that'll be fun. Yeah, it's all coming out Millhouse, man, with the Pokemon
Hell
cards.
yeah.
I tell you what.
Hell yeah, it is. I was telling Mike the other day, and I want to get your take on this too.
Mm-hmm.
There was a new Witcher animated movie, and I thought it was a show at first.
Me too.
It's a fucking movie.
It
I was
is.
kind of pissed off. I was like, oh, cool. I'll start a new series. Like, hopefully this will be, fun and cool.
Sure.
It was an hour and 30, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hour and change. Did you watch it?
I did.
What did you think? What were your, like, for those of you that don't know, it's a Witcher anime that follows Geralt's, like, fucking main guy.
Mentor.
Yeah, Vesemir,
Mm-hmm.
who's a fucking stud dreamboat in this
Fucking
anime.
stud,
He looks good, dude.
Stepbrother,
he's a handsome.
what are you doing?
What are you doing down there? What are you doing with your sword? Are you stuck? You stuck in the fucking forge? Oh my god.
The forge?
He's just dead, stuck in the forge with his ass
Oh,
out.
the poor guy.
Oh, stepbrother.
I think it was made by the same studio or something of the same quality as Castlevania.
Yeah,
The way it was shot.
I got the vibe. I got those vibes.
Yeah. I wish it was mostly like the prologue to The Witcher, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Because Geralt's like a kid in this.
Yeah, his weird ass.
Yeah. I thought it was a little too much heavy on the front side because it shows him as like a kid and like the conditions he's living in.
Right.
And it didn't have a lot of action until like the last 10 minutes.
Dude, the first 10 minutes I was like sold. Like a bunch of kids get killed. Like a dad gets his brains ripped out in front of his children. by a monster. Spoiler. I was like, this is gonna be good.
That's what got you,
I was
huh?
like, hell yeah, dude. Show me the rest.
And it kind of slowed down, right?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah. It slowed down a
So
lot.
now it's just a bunch of fucking Vesemir making out with some old bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn it, dude. Like, enough.
It kind of like it slowed down to the point to where by the time it finally picked back up, I was a little like
You're over it.
I was tired. Yeah.
There was like one main battle at the end.
yeah,
That was it.
and which was good. I mean,
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, I enjoyed my time with it. I thought it was a good movie. I just wish it was a bit more like mainlined with like Geralt,
Yeah, I get that 100%.
Geralt, Ciri,
Yeah.
and the sexy
And
witch.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, I forget.
What's her name?
Black hair, right?
Yeah, purple eyes.
Shit.
We know this.
Um,
She's the best character.
not
What
Triss.
is her name?
Triss is the other one.
Yeah.
Damn it. What am I thinking of?
Oh, I gotta look it up.
It's,
This is gonna fucking kill me. This is why we need someone just
Something-
sitting in
is
the
it
corner.
Does it start with a G? No, it's Geralt and... Oh, my God.
Witcher.
Siri, Geralt,
Sexy
and-
witch.
Oh, my gosh, I can't remember. But, dude,
Put Witcher.
It was weird because Geralt or Vesemir's fucking he doesn't age like a normal person or whatever, and they really touch that. So he just looks like a stud in his 30s the whole time.
Yeah, it was kind of cool because they explained how Witchers were made and why like currently no more Witchers are. So
And they were like engineering new monsters for the Witchers to like kill pretty much.
right,
That's what the whole thing was about.
it was kind of political.
Ves-
Yennefer.
Yennefer, thank you.
I can't believe we didn't
Damn.
remember that fucking name.
But yeah, the whole thing was just like Vesemir didn't know. He was like a good guy. He was kind of like he didn't know about it.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, they painted him in a good light.
Yeah, and then the big dude that was like behind it all, like the leader of what's the big guy, the big Witcher?
Oh, I don't know, but
What's
he was
his
like
name?
the main like the
He kills
leader.
that hot girl at the end.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
rough.
damn, just decapitates her. I was like, oh, and then he dies, I think too.
Yeah,
like
everyone
all
dies.
the Witchers die.
Everyone dies. It was
All
a
the-
massacre. It was like
it was-
the red wedding.
Yeah.
In
At the end,
Game of Thrones.
they were all like standing in front of each other, and they're like, all right, and they had some weird shit. All these magic users casting shit on them. It was a cool movie. I was kind of like weirded out by some stuff, but
yeah.
overall, I'd say I give it-
The old lady making out with.
that was dude. It was a lot, man.
Yeah?
it was
That
a lot.
was a lot
I was
for
like,
you?
no, there was there's like a lot of scenes where he was just like getting passionate with.
It was
an old
someone
woman.
he like fell in
I
love with
know.
as a kid, man.
But dude, I don't want to watch you. You know what I
He
mean?
was also that same age.
I know, but it's just weird because he looks like he's fucking. I don't know, like Brad Pitt having sex with my grandma or
Man,
something.
age is just a number, dude.
I know it. But it's just weird, especially in a cartoon form. It's like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, that's
here?
fair. You're still like a baby when it comes
Yeah.
to like the adult animation.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've
man.
seen so much like
Seen
that.
some shit.
That's nothing. That's like fucking
That's
vanilla.
child's
Yeah.
play right there.
I want you to watch. There's a couple anime that I think you're ready for to watch.
I need a good one because I'm out of things to watch.
I think you should watch Fire Force.
Okay.
Fire Force is a show about these people who, these random people will like start like on fire and turn into like these fire demons.
Oh, I thought you meant they just died.
No,
they
no,
just started
no.
on fire.
Well,
and died.
they do. Like,
"Ah!"
but and then it's like up to
Eating
these
lunch?
up to these like specific people to like fight these things and like put out fires. And
Okay.
basically, the animation is just really fucking nice.
Hell
It's
yeah.
really clean and the characters are fun.
Nice.
The other thing that you should watch that was actually mentioned, you brought it up actually to me about Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, Demon Hunter or
Demon
Killer
Hunter.
Killer or what was it?
Demon Hunter.
Demon Hunter. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you should watch Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
I think that could be a show that you're mildly ready for as well.
There was a girl on Tinder that recommended that to me.
I think
I was like, what? And
It's
you're like,
just
you
a
should
bit-
marry that girl.
yeah, you should. It's a bit slower than what you're used to. I
Yeah.
think with One Punch is just like
I like
go, go, go,
Castlevania's
go.
kind of slow.
yeah, but it's not.
There's
too
a lot
slow.
of fights in it still.
Like Demon Hunter is very much like a normal paced anime.
Okay.
I think you will like it,
Right.
but I think it will be one where you need to get through the first episode.
That's fair.
Like you're gonna need to. It might be a little challenging.
Right.
Fire
I'll
Force,
just
I
stick
think, would
with
be
it.
easier.
Okay. I'll watch the first episode of each of those
Okay.
this week, and I'll report back.
Let me know. I think you'll like Fire Force better than the first episode of Demon
Hunter?
Yeah.
You know what Zach's been watching?
Dragon Ball Z for
No.
the 18th time.
No, he's on a different one now.
Oh, okay.
He's on the. It's kind of fucking like rapey. It's kind of like got some sexual assault vibes going on it. You want to take a guess of what it is?
Is it Berserk?
No. It's like a young kid in it.
And it's
with a
really
hot
good.
girl. At least that's what the videos I get on a
I don't know.
Snapchat. 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh yeah, Meloditis.
He
or
said he's
somebody.
loving it.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah.
It's it's not as.
I've seen the videos, dude. He sends me the worst parts of the show, obviously. So the kid's just like lifting this girl's skirt up and like looking up her pants.
First of all, it's not a kid.
Oh,
he's
not?
like super. He's old.
Okay,
He just looks like a kid. Yeah. And they have like history together, so it's nothing like uncomfortably weird.
Fair.
7 Deadly Sins is good too. I would recommend that too. I think it's a good anime. I would say it's not like my top tier anime because
it's kind of like
the
hacky.
story gets a little too much. The plot gets a little like everywhere.
Twisted.
You follow basically 7 characters.
Oh shit, that's a lot.
So it's hard. Yeah. I mean, they're
There's a lot
all in the
going
same
on.
group, but they all have like their own storyline going on.
Right.
So it's just a little much for me.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like it just by watching the videos he sent me. I'm kind of like, nah. It looks too much like Dragon Ball Z almost.
Well, yeah.
Like the animation at least.
You would like there's this lion sin. Let me break it down for you. So this guy, his power is at night. He's like this wimpy guy.
This is 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't like even hold a sword. Like he sucks.
What a wimp.
But as the day progresses and it gets to like noon, he becomes like this super buff guy, and he wields like this two-handed axe. Oh my god! And he has like this sick fucking mustache, man. And his head is like really small, but his body's just like pure muscle when it comes to noon. God. And he's so fucking like cocky. He's wonderful.
What happens if he has to go into battle before noon?
He's fucked. He doesn't.
He's like, I can't.
He just turns into this little like frail old guy with a mustache.
Oh my God.
He's pretty great.
That's pretty.
I'll show you a clip after the session.
That's a cool gimmick.
Yeah,
that's pretty interesting. I'll have to check him out.
Merlin is this hot wizard witch.
Ooh.
Who like? There's King Arthur still in there too. Like she's trying to help him be like the
really?
king. Yeah, but
that's
Merlin's
in 7
one
Deadly
of the
Sins?
7 sins. Yeah. It touches upon a little bit of folklore here and there. It's got the Fairy King.
I'm into that.
It's got the Fountain of Youth.
Wow.
It's got a bunch of like fun little tidbits. And it's all set like medieval-ish.
That's cool. I like that time. So that I might be into that.
It's a bit campy.
Yeah.
I will say that.
I could see that.
It's a bit teenager-ish with like the
angsty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
like Riverdale
like,
shit.
No, not like
not
that. Like
bad?
With the skirt flipping and
oh,
shit.
yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
I get
teenage
that.
Johnny would be all over this
Hell
show.
yeah, dude.
She'd be like, "Ooh, Elizabeth."
I'd be like, "Damn, what up, girl?"
Yeah,
fucking up her fucking skirt. I was like, "What are you watching, dude?" He's just a late night watching.
And don't worry about
7
it.
Deadly Sins.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
like, okay.
Good for you, Zach. I'm proud of you, man.
Whatever.
It gets pretty fucking bad in the last season, but
does it?
You are what you are.
It is what it is, as they say.
They basically battle the 10 commandments,
okay,
which are demons from hell, and one of the 10 commandments is like the main character's brother, who's also a demon lord.
Shit.
Major spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
So yeah, it gets a little like complicated with the plot and like the relationships. But
yikes!
It's a fun little show. You should.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll show you one of the scenes with the guy with the axe. You'll dig it. Okay,
that's fair. Yeah. That's fair. Should we do some voicemails here?
Nah.
Nah, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, since the computer is not working and our sound is fucked, I just got to hold the phone up to the microphone old school.
Let me ask you a question before we do voicemails.
Definitely.
Because I was thinking about this on the way here.
Lay it on me, brother.
So I was thinking about porn.
Nice.
And I was curious, if someone came up to you, at the bar, and you guys were vibing, like it was a fella, and you guys were just, shooting the shit.
It was a guy?
Yeah, a guy.
Okay.
He's like, you know what? I think you're a good-looking guy. I run... I'm like a producer on Pornhub.
God.
Would you be interested in like auditioning? Like, and then you go to audition, you like show your stuff, and he's like, we'd like to hire you as like a porn actor.
How much am I getting paid?
You'd make like, so I looked up the salary.
It's not probably much, is it?
It's not a lot. It's about $30,000 as you start. But they say like if you're in the biz for like a year, you start like branching out, you get noticed more. So let's say for the sake of purposes, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say you start out in this business and you would in a year like miraculously, like you're really fucking popular, you'd make a steady salary of $100,000 a year.
Holy shit! Is my face being shown in a lot of this?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, it's porn.
Yeah, but sometimes
You're
guys
definitely
are-
not the main focus point.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If it's just a off-brand of someone looking up porn, you would probably not be noticed because how many guy faces do
That's
you
the
remember?
thing. They usually don't put guys' faces in that for
Yeah.
that reason. $100K, man.
Would
It'd
you?
be tempting.
Would you do it?
I feel like that'd be
Would you even
an
audition?
interesting
honestly?
lifestyle. I don't know, dude. I don't. You've seen some of these pieces in these movies they've got out there now.
Sure.
I don't think I'd fucking compare to some of these fucking
But
anacondas. out there.
sometimes that's not the point.
It's,
Sometimes
like, realistic.
Yeah,
They're going for realistic
sometimes
shit.
Yeah, it could
That's
be like
true.
VR too, because
That's true.
you put it like in your your point of view.
Man, if I was in the same position I am now, just like single, just hanging out,
Yeah,
definitely,
you would.
I'd probably do it. If I knew I was gonna make like $100K in a year,
Okay.
like I'd start really raking in the cash.
Even though like
God,
these
my
videos
family
would be
my
out.
family would be so disappointed in me.
Would
They'd
they?
be so disappointed.
Why? You're making good money. You're
Well,
making better money than most.
Yeah, I guess, but still, I'd be like, oh shit. I'd probably move out of this town. I'd have to get out of here.
They obviously like wouldn't watch it. Well, I couldn't tell your
you never
parents what to
know.
do.
Never know.
But like
Let's see
your
what John's
friends
up to.
definitely would, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They would definitely be checking it.
You know
out.
what's funny is that Roe actually got back in college. At least this is what he says.
Mhm.
He was approached by someone to be in a movie,
Sure.
an adult movie.
And he said no.
I'm pretty sure he said no.
Ah,
I think
I'm
he was
pretty
single.
sure.
I think he was single at the time too.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a random guy. I think he can probably tell the story better. Maybe he'll call in. But yeah, what would you do? Would you do it?
I couldn't.
You couldn't do it? Just being married man?
I think even if I was single, I couldn't
Really?
because I think it's way harder than it seems.
Yeah.
Because you have to it's basically acting.
Yeah.
Like you're performing.
You have to get ready and perform, yeah.
But you're performing like physically too.
Yeah, dude, you gotta show up.
Yeah. Basically.
Everything's gotta be ready to go.
And there's different partners, and you have to like try and please each one. You have to do different things.
Yeah.
Not everything is like what it is. Like the director's like, do this, do that, do this.
like we're gonna bring 6 guys in here.
yeah.
And 1 girl.
Or like
and
double
you're-
penetration.
Oh
You'd
my
be
God,
sliding
that'd be
you'd be
tough.
sliding the snakes with
That'd be
another
tough,
lad.
man.
Yeah.
Be sharing.
Like it's not just
Oh,
like
God.
vanilla shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yikes! Oh man, that would be tough.
And I mean that just to me, like as an actor, you just so much physical and emotional like work that
Yeah.
you have to do in that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of acting going on. In
Yeah.
these.
Like
Definitely.
you have to perform well every time.
Jeez, dude. Be shooting my dick up with steroids before I go in there.
Got a little needle.
There's a documentary on old porn stars. I feel like someone was telling me about it. I forget in college. I have to look it up. Maybe I'll find it and watch it. Get back to you on it.
I think I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it for a lot of money either.
Really?
I don't think if they said like you'd make $1 million a year, I think
And you're like
just,
famous.
Yeah, I just think like physically, I couldn't like keep up with the demands. You know what I mean?
No, I get it 100%.
And I wouldn't
that'd
be
tough.
comfortable doing a lot of stuff that they'd want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I wonder if what your schedule would be like. If like how many times you'd shoot a day. Like you got 3 scenes today.
Shoot a day or shoot a day?
Hey. They're like you got 3 scenes today. Like okay, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You're
And-
like chugging Gatorade outside. Like
And there was someone on TikTok, it was like a porn star, and she was saying, like, a question had come up, like, what if a guy can't get hard? And she's like, basically, the day's done.
oh my god.
It's like people who came out there, like, they have to pack up. Like, it's a day wasted, basically.
wow, that's
She's
a lot
like-
of pressure.
Yeah, she's like, it's the same thing for women, too. Like, if they can't get going, then it's just a day wasted. Like, money's lost.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know,
is a lot of pressure.
Seems like a big. Yeah, it seems like it'd be an ordeal.
Yeah.
If like you couldn't get stuff working.
I think it would be very, very difficult. And I think that's just like, that would wear on your body as much as like your emotional state of being. I think it
Your
takes
ego?
like a very, I
Big
think
time?
it takes like a very like specific person to be able to do that and do it well.
Oh my god, yeah, like that's
It's got to be hard. It's like
overlooked, I'm sure, for
Yeah.
like good porn actors and actresses.
sure.
Like it's fucked up to think about, but yeah, I'm sure that it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you.
Because it's not as easy, I'd say, as back in the day, right? Because like back in the day, there wasn't this huge library of porn.
Oh yeah, now you've got to like
You got to compete.
you bring the shock factor into it, and like You got to be able to, it can't be just like, here's some boobs, and everyone's
Right.
like, oh my God, like losing their mind.
You rent it at the family video.
Yeah, exactly.
The VHS.
Oh my God.
No, it's
dude.
just a click away, and you have literally everything.
Did you see that OnlyFans was going to like demonetize a lot of their shit, and then they're like, hang on, just kidding.
Yeah, they were like, we looked at the data, and we're gonna not.
I was like, man, half of those people are probably just starting their own websites and be like, fuck you.
yeah,
Like that's what I would do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, once you get famous enough on OnlyFans, I feel like you could bring your audience with you to like your own website and do like the same exact thing.
People make bank on OnlyFans. People were really like scared when
dude.
they were saying that,
I'm
because
sure.
they're like, we quit our jobs to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Post the feet pics.
Cam girls at home or cam guys at home, whatever the fuck, and just like post a couple scantily clothed pictures or full nudes, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But I think they were just like pulling like full nudes down, right?
I
think that's what it was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been. I've watched YouTubers rate OnlyFans.
Oh, that's cool.
There was this guy specifically. He's like, hey,
hey, it's me, Scumbag29.
I buy these OnlyFans accounts. I rate them so you don't have to waste money if you don't want to, or if you like what you see, go ahead
That's
and
awesome.
Subscribe to them.
That's
and he just goes through and he's like,
that's
yeah,
a real
this is
dude
pretty
right
great.
there.
She's looks like she's making some cupcakes in the nude. This is a 10 out of 10
Sign me up.
OnlyFans.
Sign me the fuck up. I'll do it, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. People are making some fat cash on the internet these days, man.
But you'd shoot your shot.
I'd try it. If I didn't like it, I'd be like, fuck this.
Sure.
I'll go do something else, maybe. I'll go move to the other side of the country where no one knows me. Hopefully. Oh, God, just going to the grocery store. I'm just thinking about that. Like,
I don't think
if I was famous.
I don't think, think of the most famous porn stars who are men. Could you name 3 of them?
Oh, actually, yeah, Ron Jeremy. That's the only one I know.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yeah.
He's an old
He
one.
was the OG.
He's in jail now, I think.
Probably.
He is.
That
I'm
makes
almost
a lot of
100%
sense.
sure he is.
There's him and like Johnny Sins. Those are the only 2 that I would
He's
know.
a bald dude, right?
Yeah, who's in like everything.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think you'd be famous.
Yeah.
No offense. I'm
How
just
dare
saying.
you?
I'm just
What are you
saying.
trying to say?
I don't think you get to the point to where people
No,
like see you.
I would hope not.
If Johnny Sins was at a fucking store, I wouldn't recognize
That's true,
him.
honestly. That's true, especially with the mask.
If his
on, like,
dick
wearing
was
that.
out, maybe,
You're like,
but
damn,
even then,
you see like his torso and his dick. You're like,
Yeah.
there he is. There's the
that's
guy. Yeah, man. I don't know. I would probably do it if I could like make $100,000 and not be like super popular or famous.
Sure,
that's the way to do it. You don't want to be famous.
I don't know.
Fuck that. At
Why
least not
not?
for that.
I wouldn't care, honestly.
Like,
If one of my
dude,
friends was a
I
porn
saw
star,
your dick.
who hasn't seen a dick?
Oh my God, I have a story to tell you after the show.
Oh no!
It was about our perch fishing ordeal. I don't know if I
You
can
see
tell
someone's
this.
dick?
I think I could tell this. You know what? Maybe
Yeah, go ahead and tell it.
I'm trying to think if I want to have him on to tell it or not.
Ooh.
You know, I'm gonna tell it, and he can retell it when he
You
comes.
verify?
It was Cole was fishing with us on Lake Michigan.
Okay.
Me and Zach Saturday, and we're like cruising around the big lake. It's kind of wavy. He had Wendy's breakfast, which he bought us all like a chicken sandwich from Wendy's for
That's
breakfast.
nice of him.
And I was
Cole,
like,
where's my chicken sandwich, man?
right?
You
And I
buy
was
me
like,
one.
I'm not gonna be rude. I usually don't eat shit like that before I go on the boat.
Mm.
But I'll try it because I've never had Wendy's breakfast. You know, I didn't want to have an upset tummy on the boat.
No,
It's the worst. You do not want to be in that situation where you have to like take a number 2 on a boat.
Just do it in like the live. What do you call it?
Live well?
Yeah, live well. Just do it there.
that.
Flush it out.
That's
then.
disgusting.
No, it's cool.
All your fish will be just sitting in shit.
You've never had to do that.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
I thought that was common.
You nasty. But anyways, we're driving around, and Cole's like, "Man, I might have to take a shit here soon." We're like, "Okay, whatever." And then like half an hour goes by. There's we're far. We're like probably like a mile or 2 off the probably a little bit further off the shore of Lake Michigan. There's like beaches and stuff. We're near Mount Baldy.
Yeah,
you can see people with their families, like not like see their face, but you can see like their silhouettes like walking around.
Yeah.
And there's like a boat that's coming by and a couple boats driving by. And all of a sudden Cole's like, all right, I'm going to take a shit here. And Zach's like, what? He's like, okay, I'll put the ladder down. Cole's like, no, it's fine. And he's like, dude, just put your bathing suit on. Like me and Cole were like, or me and Zach were like, yeah, just put your bathing suit on. Like walk down the ladder off the back of the boat, you know, take your shit while your butt's in the water.
Yeah.
And then just pull your pants up. I was like, I have camp soaps. Like you just add water to them and you can like wash your hands with camp soaps.
Sure.
He's like, no, man, I'm good. And like Zach's like, okay. So he's turning the boat. We look around. He's completely naked. And we're like, what the fuck, dude? And he just jumps in the water completely naked. I was like, what the hell just happened? So he just jumps in the water, shits in the water. He's holding on to the boat, just takes a shit in the water, like fully in the water.
Oh, my God.
It was like 70 degrees out, a little windy, kind of cloudy and cold. He takes a dump in the water. And he's like, all right, I'm good. And he gets back in the boat, and I'm like taking a video. Like I'm going to pull up my phone to do a selfie.
Yeah.
To be like, this motherfucker just shit in the boat. And I think I sent it to you guys. I don't know if I sent it to you or not.
I can't remember.
But
you sent so many Snapchats.
I like went to pull. Zach was watching me. Because we're not watching him change, obviously. But he's fully he's loud and proud, dude. He doesn't care. He's naked in the back of the boat. There's boats driving around and shit. And I go to pull up like my front-facing camera, so it's just me. So I was gonna do like a selfie and be like, "This motherfucker." No. I pull it up, dude. Immediately see his cock. I'm like, "God damn it!" And Zach's dying laughing. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" We were crying. Cole's just dick is hanging out. He's like, we're like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "I was not expecting this to happen today." He's like, "Dude, I've seen a lot of dick," and he's like, "I was not expecting it to be today." You see Cole's fucking. His boys hanging out.
I'm surprised you haven't seen it beforehand.
I mean, I've seen Cole naked. We've seen each other naked. We've been friends for longer than I can, count. We've seen each other naked when we were kids, like a lot. But it was pretty funny. I was like, God fucking damn it, Cole's wet ass mullet. But he just jumped in the lake. We're like, what the fuck? Okay,
just taking a shit.
He was good. At Wendy's, he had to avoid his balls with the Wendy's.
I mean, that's fair.
He can come on and defend his point.
I don't think he has to defend a point. He did what he did. Godspeed.
He was just like holding on to the boat. He said he jumped in and like, cause it was pretty wavy. He like jumped off the boat like 5 foot.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the boat's like moving pretty quick, far away from him. He said he like freaked out for a second. He's like, oh shit, like trying to get back to the boat because he like just held on to it and
did his business.
Did his shit.
Then he took a picture of his penis.
And then I went to take a video and his dick pulled up, and I was like, that's great. Yeah, so that was like halfway through our day too. I was like,
shit.
Man, things can only get better now.
That's funny.
It was a fun.
I would never imagined.
We got a kick out of it. He did not give a shit, man.
Literally.
We told his wife, and she's like, "Oh my god." Oh Jesus, yeah, it was a good time. You want to do some voicemails? We'll get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right,
and
I'm just gonna
do the VMs.
Hopefully, oh god, they got to load. Oh no, maybe they don't. Okay, here's a random one.
Okay.
What up? Shindig. It's Britt. It's been a long time since I've called, but I'm catching up on the podcast. I'm currently driving to Alabama, and I would rather listen to my friends chit-chat than listen to music, at least for now.
Nice.
But I'm listening to the episode with Casey, and y'all are talking about DARE right now.
Oh,
DARE.
Dare.
And two things about DARE. First, it stands for drugs are really entertaining.
Nice.
And then, in terms of cops using it to, like, figure out what kids are going to smoke pot and so on. My buddy Joe, when Officer Rinaldi came in and was holding up a bong or a water pipe, he goes, does anyone know what this is? And Joey Bray's hand shoots up into the air. He's like, oh, pick me. And he's like, that's a bong. And he said it super proud, like. And Officer Rinaldi definitely knew that Joe or Joe's parents smoked weed.
Nice.
Backtrack on that even more. Joey Brake was a little kid, and he walked in to some like older kids' rooms, and like their dads or buddies or whatever, and they were smoking pot out of a bong. And this kid John was taking a big ass rip, and Joe goes, "Oh, what's that?" John holds it, and he goes, "Science experiment." And kicked him out of the room. So that's my DARE story. Hope you guys are doing well, and talk to you soon. All right, cool.
Science experiment.
Yeah, just an experiment.
Don't tell your mother. Holy shit, that's awesome. Good to hear from you, Britt. That's cool that she's catching up on the show while she's driving, doing a little driving. She's got plenty of driving to do, probably.
Yeah, they said they stopped on an episode to wait until they were heading back so they could just listen to some good old podcasts.
Hell yeah.
On their fucking 12-hour drive.
Oh my god,
it's a long
imagine.
drive.
Yeah, I believe it. Through the South, dude. Hitting all those southern states, Mississippi, Alabama, all that shit.
Wow,
Mississippi, Alabama. What's next? Tennessee, Kentucky? Maybe? I don't know.
What's next after Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mississippi.
Mississippi's north of Tennessee and Kentucky.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Where's Mississippi?
You got Indiana.
I love this. Yeah, go ahead.
You got Kentucky.
You're right.
You got Tennessee.
Yeah.
You got Georgia.
Georgia.
Right?
That's on the East Coast.
Alabama after that. Arkansas is over there on the left side, on the west side of over there somewhere?
Everybody listening, please send this boy
I
a
need
map.
a map.
Everyone,
I've told you.
Message me. I will give you his address. Send him
Indiana,
a fucking map of
Kentucky,
the United
Tennessee.
States of America.
What's after
Georgia?
What's after Tennessee?
I'm pretty sure it's Alabama,
Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. Jesus. I want to get one of those shower curtains that has all the states on there.
Yeah, I think you would do well with that, Jonathan. Check it out. Here is the map.
Okay. I'm the map.
So you were right up until Georgia. It is,
I'm
in
smart.
fact,
Smart
in
boys.
fact, Missouri. What the fuck? Oh, most commonly spoken languages. I don't want that.
Missouri.
It is,
Missouri.
in fact, Alabama and Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Missouri is west of Illinois.
Right. I didn't say
what other
Missouri. I said
state did you
Arkansas.
say?
I said Arkansas is down there somewhere.
Arkansas?
Arkansas. Right?
Arkansas is
Straight west.
south of Missouri.
Okay. Arkansas fucking rules.
So I
dude.
think they pretty much take 65
Oh, okay.
all the way
Oh,
down.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
What a ride.
It's a
That sucks.
It does. I went there.
Oh, that's right.
It does suck.
Let's hit up another one.
But I mean, it's pretty easy drive.
Hi, I was just calling in wanting to ask Mike and John a question, so I don't know how knowledgeable in the first John is, but
Speaking of knowledgeable.
who would win in a fight,
Me.
Goku or Sasama?
Who?
Goku from Dragon Ball Z,
Saitama, I
Sasama
think you're
from
saying.
One Punch Man.
Saitama.
I'd like to hear about it.
Obviously Saitama.
Saitama, yeah.
Yeah.
Saitama.
Saitama.
Saitama. I think
Prisoner.
I do think though that Saitama, when he fights, like, it's not fighting to win it, he just like destroys things, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if Goku, if he were to like say if both of them were to punch something,
Okay.
who would have the most like devastating punch?
Obviously One Punch Man, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because he's
based off of what we've seen, like when he punches and the clouds part, that's
Yeah.
something that Goku has never managed to do. And Saitama, canonly, can survive in space. Goku cannot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he just plugs his nose. He's good to go.
Canonically, he's just like fucking up there hanging out in
Yeah.
space. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I would
He's just
say
invincible, dude.
I'm pretty confident that Saitama will win. Now, I do think Goku is faster.
Okay.
He can
That makes
instant
sense.
transport.
Dude,
He
Saitama
can
gets
fly.
his ass beat all the time. He just relies on getting up and like giving that one punch. He's like an old boxer basically.
Basically.
He's like Rocky. Like, get up, Rock, and he just
I-
gets up
yeah.
and punches people.
Saitama, I think I would say would win.
Yeah.
Scientifically.
I think so too. I think we're on the same page with that one.
Did you see the Jake
Logan Paul?
Jake Paul,
Jake Paul.
versus what's his name?
No, I don't know who he fought. I just know Jake won, and now he's like, I'm out. He just made a fat paycheck, basically.
Oh,
right?
did he say he's done?
He said he's done.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
The 4-0 record.
Yeah, he's like, and now he's like, I'm the greatest boxer ever.
Oh my god.
Which is whatever,
It's
dude.
bullshit.
He's making money. I can't
yeah,
knock him.
He sold out fucking places. Like he's made the industry money.
It was
you cannot
legit.
argue that.
It was legit. Yeah, he made some fucking cash.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I think that was the biggest prize. I think noted possibly for fighting. Maybe
Probably.
insane.
But they talked about a rematch. That's why I'm surprised you said he was done.
I thought he said he was done. I thought he told everybody he's over it.
He said if that guy gets a tattoo that says "I love Jake Paul," that he will rematch him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny actually.
Yeah. Well,
That
they
is-
said they made like a verbal thing where it's like the loser has to get this tattoo of like "I love the other one." So
That's awesome. I'm here for that. Let's do one more, then we'll boogie out of here. All right?
boogie woogie.
Do the boogie woogie. Okay. I'm surprised this is actually working.
Just wanted to give a shout out to Big Sarah. Sorry if it sounds windy outside. Big Sarah for my wedding ring. The outside is a black carbon, and the inside of it is reclaimed redwood.
What?
When we had gone up in the backpacking trip, I was like obsessed with the sequoias and the redwoods, and she found a ring that has some of it in it. I don't wear that all the time, though. I have a silicone band that I wear. It's easy to come off, easy to clean, and I think that's a superior thing. And I got her a man-made diamond. It's way cheaper than ground diamonds, and they're the exact same thing. So if you paid for a Brown diamond, you're dumb.
Damn.
Basically, all that.
Thanks for those wise words of
So he
wisdom
says
there.
his ring has like redwood in it.
That's what it sounded like.
That is
right?
cool. I've seen his wedding ring. We talked about wedding rings briefly on here. I prefer just plain gold. I don't really care for the black and the silver that's popular now.
Right.
But I do think his wedding ring looks good, especially if it's got
Yeah.
like redwood in it.
That's pretty
fucking
cool.
Dope.
That's pretty cool. I'll give him that. It is cool.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna get, if I ever get hitched up,
Mhm.
I would just like to get like a basic band. I don't need any crazy, crazy money spent on a wedding ring.
Yeah, mine's cheap.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's for girls. I know they like. I mean, jewelry is. I'm not a big jewelry guy. If I was a big jewelry guy, I'd be
you're
different.
not. Well,
Fuck no.
All those
I don't even
necklaces
like
I saw
wearing-
in your room.
I don't even like wearing watches. I hate the feel of having stuff on my hands and wrists and stuff for some reason.
the fuck?
I know, it's just weird. I just don't like it.
I'll tell you what. If I die before you get married,
Okay.
what we'll do, we'll take one of my bones and we'll fashion it into like a little ring.
That'd be kinda cool,
And you can
actually.
use that as your wedding
That'd be
band.
real spooky.
Yeah, so I'll always
Would it
be
look
like,
like a
just part
bone?
of your life.
Would it look like a skeleton bone?
We'll like shave it down and like buff it out
Be
to where it
cool.
looks like probably like a ivory.
Oh, that'd be cool. We'll get like
Yeah,
an
right?
artist to really make it look nice.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I'll always be with
Can
you.
I pick this? Can I pick the finger?
I was thinking. Well, you can pick any bone you want. I did
Okay.
promise like a femur to Kingsley though if I die before.
Oh
he
yeah,
dies.
give that boy a femur.
Yeah,
He
so
needs it.
you can pick any bone you
It's a
want,
good
man.
chew toy.
You want my fake tooth?
Oh, that'd be cool too. I'll make a little necklace out of your teeth. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
I'll make some tooth necklaces.
sure.
Out of all my friends that die before me, I get one tooth from them.
That's morbid, but I like the idea of that.
That'd be
That's
kinda cool.
That'd be a good like NPC character in D&D.
That's a good idea.
I think I'll use that. Yeah,
You're welcome, man.
yeah. His name is like Frank.
His old tooth. Yeah,
He just
Frank.
goes around.
He's like,
hey,
all my friends die.
hey, he's a
I
tax
take-
collector.
I take their teeth.
Yeah.
That's me, Frank, the old tooth guy, the tooth fairy. Holy shit. Anyways, I think that's an episode. We'll end with the tooth fairy there. Mike, where can the people of the Cyber Shindig podcast follow your sweet ass at?
You can find me at makeout_Mike on Instagram and on Twitter. And if you are interested in Dungeons and Dragons, as we mentioned earlier, Johnny, myself, Mallory, and Casey are part of the Roll for Your Life podcast, a D&D podcast in which I am the dungeon master, and my players learned last week
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
how they should probably not anger
Mike fucked
their
us
little
pretty much.
dungeon
He
master.
fucked us because we were getting under his skin.
Yeah, it was pissing me off.
We like rolled and be like, oh, I'm gonna like he dies obviously.
They
He's
were like
"What?"
predicting
Yeah.
exactly like they were like, oh, you rolled in that one too, huh? And they're like, I'm gonna
Well,
fall.
Casey, in my defense,
"You son of a bitch."
Casey started it because she DMs more than I do.
Casey did,
and I just
start it.
like to like say ridiculous shit when things when I roll really poorly. So
Yeah.
I was doing that. So I was like, oh, I'm fucking dead, dude, or whatever. And you're like, stop! All right, there's 2 more monsters now.
Yeah,
I was like, God damn it.
I'm like, you get swallowed by a flying whale.
But yeah, those episodes drop every Monday. You should check us.
Check it out, Johnny. Where can they find you?
You can find me at johnny.goodrich on Instagram. Hit me up there. Say what's up. Follow us on Cyber Shindig Podcast. Speaking of, I accidentally deleted our image on our Instagram page last night. So I gotta get the just on the like you know what I mean, like
Mrs. Potts?
the emblem. No, just the emblem. Yeah, that's what it was. I was going to delete the story. I accidentally
deleted
deleted
the
the
emblem?
image for our
Oh, my
Instagram page.
God.
So I gotta re-upload that. So there's nothing on there as of now.
I gotta look that up.
Anyways, follow us on the Cyber Shindig Podcast on Instagram. You can find us there, Twitter, YouTube. Check us out. Our last episode was Sean Cockerham. It was a good one. It's
Hell
a banger. It's a good time. We love that you guys are listening. We hope you continue to listen and check out our Threadless shop. Basically, just head to our Instagram page and check out all of our links there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
when it has a profile picture,
it's nothing. There's no
it
profile.
looks like
picture.
a fake profile.
It does,
now.
yeah. It was just like a 100 or so followers on it. Anyways, that's a sode. Thanks for listening, everybody. We hope you have a good Labor Day weekend, and we hope you are doing all right out there. And we'll catch you next time right here on the Cyber Shindig Podcast.